Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Craft. Today I got somebody that I have grown to consider a friend over the past year. You'll see him if you go to SSS.
I'll be there.
And you'll see his pictures of crazily hot women
That's
on Instagram
too. Also true.
None other than... I probably should ask you how to properly pronounce
It's
your
Rayelin.
name.
You can call me Ray though.
Okay.
I pretty much go by Ray.
Okay, we
Yeah.
got
It is
Ray.
a weird name.
We got Ray here.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Ray.
That's me.
Yeah. So, first thing I have to ask you, this is submitted from Instagram. I'll tell you after we get the answer.
Okay.
It's, what's your favorite type of bread?
My favorite type of bread?
Yeah.
Is it I don't know. I'm trying to think if this is an inside bit with somebody, and I don't think it is. I'm gonna go sourdough.
Okay.
But
I was gonna say you look like a sourdough guy.
What makes a sourdough guy?
I don't know. I have no
This,
idea.
Apparently. Fair enough.
Yeah, so that was from...
What's your favorite kind of bread?
Dude, I just eat normal white bread.
Yeah, I mean...
Or garlic bread,
if I'm
maybe?
if garlic bread is an option, I will go with garlic bread.
Yeah, garlic
Although
bread
I feel like that's
definitely
more of a
counts.
topping.
I don't know.
Kind of. But you can also buy garlic bread.
Exactly.
So,
it's
I'm
going
to change to garlic bread.
Okay.
Garlic bread. Yeah,
Okay, garlic
100%.
bread. All right.
Yeah.
There
Who asked that?
Crash out Kayla.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her very well, so I don't have an inside bit about bread with her, but it is a good question. I like that.
And then Ashley wants to know, from Midnight Fuel, to know your future goals and aspirations.
That's a tough one. I really want to be full-time media at SSS because I do upfront and parts and service and merch and every fucking thing there. But I really want to just be full-time social media there. I would eventually love to be purely freelance. But I don't know. We got exciting stuff going on at SSS right now, so I would say right now that's probably my main goal. But I would love to be my own boss someday. And I would also like to drive next year because I did not drive very much this year.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you have a car?
I do have a car.
What do you have?
It recently got taken off the road. I have a second-gen G35 sedan. So it's a basic... It looks like a 37, but it's factory manual and a 3.5.
And that was another question. How did it feel sliding it into the ditch?
I know who asked that one. That was not the first time I've ditched that car. I've ditched it a few times, but I haven't properly damaged it. I had a fence somewhere that I'm not gonna disclose.
100% don't do that.
But it's been a really sturdy car. It's a really solid car. I drifted it for like a good amount when I first got it last summer, so not this past one. And that was my first rear wheel drive car. It was my first sedan, I think, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I got that car because it checks all the boxes that I needed, but I have really grown to love it, which I am kind of ashamed to say about a G35, but I actually really like that car, and it's a good car. And if anybody is trying to buy a drift car and trying to get into drifting, buy a G35. Don't buy a fucking BMW. I'm sorry. I can appreciate BMWs, but they're going to break all the time, and they have plastic cooling systems, and drifting, your car gets hot as shit, and you're just going to be fixing it all the time.
I'm putting a case
But a G35, you can drive to the track and home every time. Pretty much every time. But there's no other car I would trust as much to drive to the track, slide all evening, and then drive home. And then get me to work the next day.
I was going to say we should ask Tony about that.
Mm-hmm.
But every car breaks
But I
down.
also had a similar experience to Tony, not braking at Strato Bash like he did, but I got pulled over by the same cop. I will admit I was speeding, but he pulled me over for that, and then immediately saw my steering wheel and said, you got to call a tow truck. There was no...
Really?
argument. Yeah, he saw the steering wheel, because I don't have a factory steering wheel in it anymore, so there's no airbag, and he immediately saw that and was like, call a tow truck. I was like,
That's
what?
crazy.
Like, other people I know have gotten pulled over for the same thing, and it's like, okay, go fucking put your stock one on and show me in the next 10 days, or I'm going to write you for an inspection. And then they salvage titled my car.
I wonder if you could fight that in like an S13, because those don't come with factory airbags.
Yeah, if there's no airbag, you can fight it. If there's no airbag, it doesn't matter. So like Jovi's Corolla is safe, but there's certain cops out there that are thirsty.
Just gotta get
they got a quota.
You gotta get 2 quick release receptacles.
Put one on the stock one. I was thinking of figuring out some kind of like hot swappable situation, because I hate the stock steering wheel. I hate it so much driving with it.
Yeah.
But the other part is like I'm trying to do the right thing by driving at the track and not on the street. And the track doesn't want you to have an airbag. Yeah. So you just can't win.
I like the spaced out steering wheel while driving too, with the deep
nice.
dish. You're not hitting your wheels on the stalks.
Yeah, and it's my steering wheel, and I'm the one driving it, and I'm the one that's being put in danger by not having an airbag in there.
100%.
So why is that anybody else's problem?
Has a collapsible column for a reason.
Exactly. Too. I don't know, but that's we could talk about the dumb rules all day.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's way worse than it was before.
Yeah, yeah.
When did you move out here?
Just about 2 years ago. It was January of 2024. Yeah, 2024. Yeah. First week I was here was -40 for a week. It was awesome. Brutal. It was awesome. I like the cold. I don't like that kind of cold.
The night I was born in high level.
Yeah.
It was -63.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you think that's affected your life?
I tell people that's why I'm such a cold individual.
I don't think you're a cold individual.
Hey, you just haven't been on my bad side.
That's true. I don't plan on it.
No, that side of me's gone.
Yeah, that's fair. What else we got? What do the people want to know?
I'm going to see if there's been any other ones since the last time I checked, and we'll check it one more time at the end. But
is there some on there that you're not allowed to say on the internet?
Oh, I don't.
Every time.
Honestly, don't care.
No, there's some ones that I've gotten before on the Triple S account that that you can't say that. It's one person in particular, and I don't know them. I think Wyatt knows them. I think one of the boys knows them a little bit. But he just, every time I put a poll up on the story, he says some crazy shit. Okay. It makes us laugh, but it will never reach the internet.
Okay, so we got his dreams, ambitions for future. How did it feel sliding 35 into the ditch? His favorite type of bread. And then, what was it like growing up in a small town?
It's fucking awesome. I grew up in Fernie, in BC, in the Kootenays, if you don't know where that is. If you're looking at a map, it's just very bottom right of BC. I'm 2 hours from Lethbridge my whole life. So, basically Alberta. And it was awesome. It was a ski town. It was, it's been a really weird adjustment with being in car culture in the last, I've been in it for quite a while now, but, growing up, summer was the time that you worked full-time and you saved up your money, and then winter you just skied. And, that was the childhood I grew up with. And now I'm switching that completely up, where winter's where I'm saving money and just working and doing nothing, and then summer's the party time, and it's been an interesting change, but I love it. I love the small town. I love the community, and I'm not a big drinker. I'm not a big partier. I fucking hate partying in Edmonton. If I'm in Fernie, I will just go to the bar and I will know somebody. And that's a dynamic that I really miss. What's
the type of
small town
normal live-in population there?
When I was growing up, it was about 5,000 people. Now I think it's at 8 or 9. Really during COVID, our population exploded because everybody that had vacation homes there from Calgary, they moved there when they were all of a sudden working online, and just crazy overpopulation issue, and then nobody contributing to the job market too. So it was really weird, where there's a lot of money in town, people want to spend money, they want to go out to eat, they want to do stuff, but all the restaurants and the retail stores and shit, they had to be closed 3 days a week because they had one set of staff, because there's no employees. It was really weird. Yeah. But now I think it's at 8 or 9,000, but you still get that, like, there's 3 bars, like, or 4, I guess, technically. So it's like, it might be out. Yeah, but I loved it. The city's a change, and I don't think I'm going to settle here. I don't think I can. Like,
I can't.
I'm going to be here for a while, for sure, but I can't settle here. I got to go back at some point.
My family's from even just 30 minutes. You go north out of here and out Highway 37 west.
Yeah.
We're out from kind of by Onaway.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to go back out that way, but at the same time I don't, because it's getting so dense there so fast.
Yeah.
Like that whole stretch, the whole 30-minute stretch on the highway, you're just watching them pop up left, right, and center.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And then before my accident, I was living out in Clyde out by Westlock.
Yeah.
And that was nice. But I don't think having a home studio and doing stuff like this would be too great an hour away. So
yeah, no, that's fair.
I got to find somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I like my privacy, but I like being social when I want to be social.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like this year, I really wanted to do a party here for everybody in the media.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That's what I wanted to do, but weather turned too quick.
Yeah, that's fair. It really there was like no fall. I feel like there was no fall. It was really weird.
No, Party Bash was beautiful.
Party Bash was awesome.
And then
shout out to the
881
guys.
3 days later, it was like raining.
Yeah.
About to snow. Yeah. And it's just been shit since.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, no, the 881 guys are awesome.
They are. I really like their events.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun. They know how to throw a party, as the name implies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on driving Spec-D events in the future.
But you're planning on driving 881 events? And what's your car?
The BMW.
The BMW that you're gonna put a K-Series in?
Well, that's the plan. But Nico was here, and he was telling me he has a friend that he owns a bunch of 5.3s with, and I jokingly said, "Well, you should donate me one."
And he said, "Yeah."
Yeah, he's like, "Maybe I'll."
Yeah. That's fair.
I'll see what he says. So if it goes that way, I'll go there, or else, yeah, K24 bottom end, K20 top end.
Yeah. Sweet.
Nice big turbo.
Yeah. I got a fun idea for a drift car. 240, with a 1.8T in it. I think it'd be fucking sick.
Take it you watch Jimmy Oaks too?
Yeah, a little bit. Jovi plays it a lot in the house on the TV, so I catch it quite a bit. But
I watch him.
I found a company they're out in BC, so they're Canadian, which is sick. They make adapter plates for some reason. They're like a fully off-road like fab company, and they make an adapter plate for a 1.8T to an SR20/KAT trans or KA trans.
Does it happen to be the company that makes the bodies for the Samurais?
I don't think so. No, I don't think they make any bodies. They make like a shitload of adapter kits, like a shitload. You can adapt a TDI to like every transmission from them. It's fucking awesome.
That's wild.
Yeah, but I think that's a new recipe. I think the 1.8T is going to be a very popular new recipe because they're fucking cheap and they're good.
Yeah, I mean, when I was watching the Jimmy build, I considered it. But by the time I'm ready to pull the trigger on that, I think enough people will be pulling the trigger on that prices here will go up.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it might happen. I'm hoping it's slow, but I think that is going to happen.
Even though I was a mechanic for quite a while and got good mechanical knowledge, I'm not going and pulling a junkyard motor myself.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
I don't give a shit. I'll pay the extra.
Yeah.
Like.
No, that's fair.
I don't even care about the risk of don't know if it's good or bad. I just. Yeah. I'm not sitting out in the heat or the snow or the mud. Like, no thanks.
Yeah, that is very fair. It is exhausting to be cheap. Sometimes.
It's not even that. I've just paid my dues doing that shit. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it no more.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then you
That's
always
very
end
fair.
up pissed off because something's not going right, and then you're like, I'll deal with it later. I'll just cut it now, and then it bites you in the ass, and you're
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question. What?
Yeah, I seen you have a few. Go
Yeah.
for it.
What was your favorite event this summer?
I think Northern Boat.
Yeah, that's fair. That was a pretty good one. I don't even have an answer. I don't know.
Southern Boat.
Southern Boat was really fun. Honestly, I think Southern Boat.
It took me about a week to come back to reality from it.
Yeah.
Like I was on a weird fucking high after that. After standing on the wall, like
yeah.
I don't know what, but like I was on cloud nine for about a week, and then the crash came down hard.
Yeah, that is fair.
But Northern Boat, it just, I don't know, for it being a small corner of a parking lot.
Yeah.
It felt so much bigger. Like it felt like a massive event. Like it was insane.
Yeah. Yeah, the crowd that ID1 pulls in Fort Mac, which is fair because there's not a lot going on in Fort Mac, to be fair. But the crowd that they pull every fucking year is insane.
That was my first year.
For where it is. Like, it's so north. It's crazy.
Even their scales events, I see videos of
Yeah,
that, and I'm
even
like,
that stuff is getting crazy.
I might as well just start driving up for those too.
I know. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
We should start going 50-50 on gas and going up on those, teaming up
we
together
could
in my
probably
car.
do that. Yeah, we could
Costs
do
like
that.
$80 to get there and
Yeah,
back on
I
my
bet.
car.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, they look really sick.
Yeah, I think every single video I post from here on out on my Black Hat page is going to be me poking at them to try to convince Stratatech to do a winter event.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
Build up some little snowbanks so we're not getting stuck in the rocks and fucking up the grass.
Yeah.
Like, lock us in.
Yeah.
Let it snow a couple more times.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sick. Do they do anything in the winter there? Nothing. Fuck. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
They're not making any money. If somebody offers them some money, I don't see why they wouldn't be like, okay.
Yeah, right? Yeah. That'd be super sick.
Especially if, like, you're coming into it, like, you're going to run an actual event, have event insurance.
Yeah.
You're not just, hey, me and my friends want to come slam our front-wheel drive cars together through here, because now we can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, it'd be interesting.
What got you into doing video? Have you just always done it?
Yeah, so...
You just always had a camera in your hand, pretty much?
I like this. I actually like this story, so...
Okay.
My very first cell phone... No, not my first one. My second one was the LG Kibo 2. How old are you?
I'm 24. I just turned 24 last week.
Okay, you might not know the phone. It's a big brick of a phone, and then it flips open, has the full keyboard in it and everything.
I know what a flip phone is. Yes.
Yeah, but like it was like the first one that had a full screen that wasn't one of those stupid slide phones.
Yeah.
And it was about a year after, I want to say, no, 2 years after like Get Rich or Die Trying came out, and I was really influenced by hip hop, and I loved gangster movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So I made a film on that with my cousin and my sister.
Yeah.
Using the pause record function, because it was the first time I ever had that function, and you got one take or you're restarting the entire film. So it took us a whole day to film like 2.5 minutes, and I loved that.
Yeah.
And then I do stupid little skits and stuff, try to like recreate Jackass my own way.
Yeah.
Because I just loved, like, I skateboarded, BMX, did all that stuff, snowboarded. And fast forward about 2015, I think, when they had those weird digital cameras that were tall.
Yeah. Yeah,
And they
I
had
know
the
what you're
weird
talking about.
flip-out screen. It was like
Yeah.
the first 720p
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah.
My mom got me one of those, and we just got brand new BMX bikes the summer before.
Yeah.
So I started, we were living in Mornville, and I started shooting me and my brother playing on our bikes, making little videos. They're somewhere on YouTube, but I can't fucking find them.
Yeah.
It's bugging me. I've been looking for years.
Fair enough.
But, and I continued just remaking YouTube channels because I'd forget the logins or the username or whatever, and I'd make little snowboard videos, like little backyard jib hits and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I stopped for a few years. Around the time I started smoking weed a lot heavier.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I was younger when I got that little camera.
Yeah.
I was about 12 years old when I got that. It was about a year after the Kibo, actually.
Yeah.
So at about 16 years old, I was living in Leduc. I was working at Giant Tiger, and I bought myself a new bike, and I sucked at biking. Everybody I rode with was so good, and I sucked.
That's how I feel about skiing a little bit.
So I wanted to start taking pictures.
Yeah.
And I spent 2 full paychecks on my first camera because I wanted to make sure I had the carrying handle so I could ride my skateboard and follow, and then the thread on fisheye because it was a bridge camera.
Yeah, 100%.
Because DSLR scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And I started taking pictures. And everybody's like, yo, your pictures are dope, but we want videos.
Yeah.
So I torrented a version of Sony Vegas.
Yeah.
Started making videos. And I always idolized a local guy here that made videos when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So as soon as I started doing it and taking it somewhat seriously, I reached out to him, and me and him did a lot of videos together too.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. I managed to still do a couple good videos after I got into cocaine.
Yeah. Okay.
I filmed... No.
Sick.
And then after that, the cocaine kind of got me.
Fair enough.
And then had my first kid, started making YouTube videos in my car because that's what I used to get clean.
Yeah.
Every time I wanted drugs, I'd order car parts.
Yeah, fair enough.
And after about 3 years, I had self-control again.
Yeah.
But I kept using it as an excuse to buy car parts.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I kept making YouTube videos through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'd take parts of it serious, like the engine teardown and rebuild.
Yeah.
I took it super serious. I didn't turn a bolt without the camera on.
Yeah.
And then that kind of fizzled out. And then around the time I parted the car out, it was going to be too expensive to run. I fully built a KA.
Yeah.
It was going to cost way too much to operate.
Yeah.
Especially at the time I was making $23 an hour.
Yeah.
I wasn't running a $1,500 a day car.
Yeah.
So parted that out, got the 4Runner, got into off-roading, got into hunting, and I started making YouTube videos on that. And boy, that's so much easier to make videos on.
Yeah, I bet.
Easiest thing in the world. Go out for a walk, point at some shit and talk about some shit.
Yeah.
You got yourself a video that people will watch. It's
I bet.
Weird. And yeah, that kind of... I was always okay at it. I never took it seriously enough to advance my skill, so it was all basic cuts for the YouTube videos. Like, it was all the big YouTubers 10, 15 years ago. It was like how their videos are. I never progressed as everybody else did. And like when I first started doing YouTube car videos, That was when all the original car videos were first starting up too.
Yeah.
So, like, it was the very beginning. I didn't have a lot of YouTube influence at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then my car accident happened. And when I realized this arm's fairly freaking useless these days.
Yeah.
When the doctors told me I need to think about different options in life than turning wrenches.
Yeah.
The only other thing I was good at was cameras.
Yeah.
So, kind of on a journey of this has to work, or
fair enough.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But we're staying alive.
When was your accident?
December 14th, 2023.
Okay, that's pretty recent. Yeah.
It was almost 2 years ago.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then since then, at the beginning, I didn't take it too serious. Like, I did Toronto Film School for a semester and a half.
Yeah.
I took that. I took the classes serious, but the extra videos I didn't take too serious. Southern Bout last year, didn't take that too serious. It was, I started landing a couple small clients.
Yeah.
Like freelance last year.
Yeah.
That's kind of what made me take things a lot more serious.
Yeah.
Like, I edited a video for a friend of mine for a high-end hotel bar in Halifax.
Sick. Yeah.
And the feedback from them on the editing style made me so happy that it lit a fire under my ass.
Yeah.
And I've learned a ton since then.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. Just kind of going with the flow now. I've done a few of those short films. I want to start doing a little more than that. I have some giant plans for next year. I'll tell you when the cameras are off.
Sweet.
Because I know you won't steal them because you think photo's better than video. That's the perfect segue.
Yeah, we can talk about that. We can talk about that.
Yeah. And then whatever your other questions are, you can lead into them.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of a clickbait kind of or thing to say, but I think
I had too much of a story behind it.
Yeah, you did have a very good story behind it for sure, and I definitely don't have as good of a story. That's for sure. But I think a picture is more valuable because it can be a physical thing. And I think that's a really key difference to me, is that it can be a physical thing. Because I know you can have a physical DVD of a video or something.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Like, that's my opinion.
I get that, but how are you shooting?
What do you mean?
You're shooting digital.
Yes. Yes, 100%. You can have film for sure.
If you're shooting film, I see the argument, but then I'm going to argue.
That's fair.
I can film too.
Yes.
It's going to cost a hell of a lot more.
That is fair. That is fair.
Like, my thing is, if a picture's worth 1,000 words,
then a frame is also worth 1,000 frame or
in
1,000 pictures. 100%.
So
100%, and I see that side for sure.
But
and I think like in the medium and short term, 100%. But I don't think video can have the same timeline as a picture, and that's, I mean, we're ever evolving in technology, so that's definitely wouldn't stay true forever. But that's kind of my opinion on it. But
I get that. I was looking back on some really old cell phone videos. I found a couple on my hard drive from, they're not even that old, probably 2015.
Yeah.
And my computer can't play them. I had to put them into Resolve just to play them. I'm
really?
like, this isn't even that old.
Yeah.
Like, it was like a Samsung S3 video. I'm like,
really? And that
what?
wouldn't even, oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. There's 100 arguments on either side.
But that's
and
also that's also another reason
I can see that.
that through all that time and not taking my YouTube stuff serious,
Yeah.
I kept doing it. It's a video diary. It's memories.
Yeah.
If I die tomorrow, it's something my daughter can watch forever.
Yeah.
All my videos ever uploaded.
100%. And video is a lot better at preserving a moment. Like it is a bet, like, because it is worth more. Like there's just more information in that. But like a picture, the physical part of it is like a picture I can put on the wall and I can look at it every single day, and it doesn't change, and it reminds me of the same thing every time. And it's not that video can't do that for me, but it's just like that one thing to me can't happen with a video. But at the same time, like, video is more nostalgic. You're gonna remember more. You can see more. Like, there's more information there. 100%.
I have one more argument for that.
100%.
From a non-creator perspective, because we do things a little different.
Yes,
than the 100%,
and we think about things a lot differently, and we consume things a lot differently.
So in the early digital camera days, I'm talking, let's go 2010.
Yeah.
Like your cool pics was the dominant cameras.
Yeah.
My mom got one.
Yeah.
Every time she'd fill up her card, she'd plug it into her printer.
Yeah.
Hook it up to the TV, print her favorite pictures.
Yeah.
Wipe the card, put it back in the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 years later, our house flooded. All the pictures were in the basement.
Yeah.
All gone.
Yeah. 100%.
That's, I mean, I guess some of them made it to Facebook, but if you're not making things specifically for the internet,
100%, it gets lost.
It gets lost over time.
100%.
For sure.
I do think video is better at preserving memories, for sure.
But
I guess I'm looking at it from an artistic perspective.
And that's what I was going to say next. There's
like, I'm not a regular person. I'm not.
There's places I would walk in the mountains, and I'm not going to think about taking a video. I'm going to take a picture.
And that's why 90% of the pictures I take in life and video is on my phone, and it's never going to see the internet. But it's there, and it's in the cloud, and like, I'll have that forever. And there's a reason that I do that. There's a reason I don't take every memory I want to have on my DSLR or my mirrorless camera.
100%.
You know, yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely looking at that from a very different perspective than most people, for sure.
Yeah, but no, there's 100% times where picture's 1,000 times better than a video.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it captures a moment in time, not a sequence in time.
Exactly.
One singular moment.
Yeah.
Like an engagement photo, the moment the ring box opens, that picture's worth way more than the video.
Yeah, 100%.
Like the first look on her face in photo, 1,000,000 times more valuable than a video.
100%. And then I'll go further than that. It's better on film.
Yep.
100% it's better on film.
Mm-hmm.
I shot, or not me, my friend Liam shot Jovi and Mac's wedding about 2 months ago now.
Those photos look amazing.
So good. And the one, like the one of them kissing is on medium format film. Like the picture down the aisle with them is on medium format film. And like that was the right choice. Even though that's a fucking risk. And like I would never make that choice because I'm just not good enough at film photography to do
I
that.
missed that moment.
Like I would miss it for sure. But he did it, and it's so much better than a digital picture. So much better. It's incredible. Liam Westergaard, L.Westergaard. Go look at his pictures. He will argue with me, or he will be on my side of pictures versus videos, because he doesn't really shoot any videos anymore. And he shoots everything on film. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. He sold his DSLR because he just shoots amazing film. He does. Pictures. And he's
does he self-develop them and everything?
He doesn't develop them yet, but he does scan them himself, is my understanding right now. but I'm sure give it like a year or two, he'll be developing too, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's why I haven't bought a Super 8 camera yet, because I've already done the research into developing, and I'm just gonna go the whole way if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I also know a guy that shot. Is that why you brought that up? Because I was just talking about this off camera. I have a very talented skier friend named Dylan Siggers, who is a professional skier in Fernie. He skis for Line. If anybody skis, that means something. But he did a whole season of filming on a Super 8 camera, and that was incredibly ballsy to me. And it was fantastic. The movie he made was fantastic, but it's he said it was very expensive, and he will never do it again. But he's glad that he did it. And yeah,
I want to get one solely to make that 16 frame per second film.
Yeah.
For transitions.
Yeah.
Make
your own
transitions.
Yeah, 100%. Be
like
sick.
A fast pan from one side of the car
to
the other side.
100%.
In a train.
I love practical stuff.
Yeah.
I love it. I think that's a very missed art form these days, with things like the only one that comes to mind is Artlist, but I just get too many of their YouTube ads, I guess.
I try
but
to.
I'm not knocking you if you use them, because they're incredibly useful and they save so much time.
I use just audio. Referral link in the bottom if you want to save some money.
Oh, sick. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to sign up for that because I need that.
Yeah, with the yearly subscription, it's actually really good. I paid, I think the first year, it's a trial year, it's like $100 for the year instead of $200.
Yeah.
Just sound effects and music.
Yeah. I need, audio engineering is something I need to get way better at, because I just don't do anything. I just I use a song and that's about it. But I need to start doing that. It's such an important part, and it's like the thing when I'm scrolling through reels and shit, and it's just like a bunch of edits. The ones that I really like, I don't even notice it. Like, I do it subconsciously, but if I think about it, they all have just sounds in them that aren't just the music. All the ones I really, really like, and I'm like, holy shit, I wish I could make that.
You'll notice
it's
that
audio every time.
You'll notice that watching my reels about halfway through summer. You'll notice the sound change.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I have all these little sounds throughout the video.
And I need to do that. I need to do that a lot more.
My views went.
Yeah, I bet. It helps the algorithm, which I hate. I hate that that's a sentence that I have to say, but
the film burn, just one little quick sound.
I know, just one little. I know. Fuck. Yeah. What else? What other crazy shit did I write down? I don't even remember what I put in my forum.
Drifting, photo over video. Car shows suck.
Car shows suck.
Car shows suck. Unless it's 88S's little car meet.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Hang on. Car meet and car show are two very different things. Very different things. I love car meets.
All right.
I love car meets.
I'll dive into this.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Well, the difference, a lot of it is to do with money. But a car show is designed as a show. It is designed for people to show off. And then egos come out, for one. For two, it turns into a show where people have to come pay to watch. You have to pay to put your car in it. And then there's vendors trying to sell you shit all the time. I was one of those vendors. Absolutely. I'm not knocking anybody that does car shows. I just personally don't like them, and I'm kind of done with them. But meets are they're just people hanging out, and that's it. Like, it doesn't matter what you drive when you're at a car meet. It doesn't fucking matter. You're just hanging out with a community of people.
I guess. So the car show world I know.
Yeah.
You don't pay to go to them.
Yeah, and that's, I'm trying to bring that, or I would like to bring that back. I'm not going to say I'm trying to bring that back, because that's a bit of a bold statement.
The biggest car show in Western Canada. It takes up half this fucking city here, and you don't pay $1.
Yeah, and that, I support that. And I think maybe maybe I'm clickbaiting again. The originals, the proper statement is that, where car shows are for the most part right now, and where they seem to be heading, it's shitty. Like I don't like it.
I think it comes down to these people are trying to have these super high end venues. And
Yeah.
that's where costs come in. But like driven charging to bring your car into West Edmonton Mall's underground parkade is kind of fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like that's nuts to me.
Yeah. It is pretty nuts. And yeah, there's a lot I could say about that.
But like
Yeah.
going to like the Olympic Oval in Calgary, okay, the cost makes sense.
That's a cool
that
venue.
place costs money.
Calgary Driven is actually quite sick, and that was.
But if we're getting charged that, and we're getting a subpar space,
Yeah.
and we're getting charged that so they can afford to do it there, that's fucked up.
Exactly. And that's the kind of shit that I'm just kind of sick of.
Like those really big show tours that you see in the States that...
Like Gatlinburg. Or Slammed Enough, sorry.
Yeah, those types of things where it's a $10 charge, but they sift through the cars that are in their actual show.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with things like that.
That's becoming a show. You are truly showing off the best of the best. And people, like, that is worth, and you're gathering them from all over the country. Like, that's worth paying money to see. But a local car show, you should not have to pay to enter.
No.
You should not. Unless it's going to charity or something. You shouldn't have to pay to enter as a spectator, especially. That's kind of my opinion.
I think for local stuff anyway, the only time any fee should be collected, even for the cars showing up,
is just for making it happen, in my opinion.
If that.
Yeah.
I think if you're doing it, you should hope it just builds. It's an investment. It's hoping you build enough brand awareness off of it.
Yeah.
And over the long term, you will see a return on your investment.
100%.
I think the only way you can charge people for it isn't for operational costs. I think it's for charity.
Yeah.
I think any other reason's not good enough.
Yeah. I agree.
Like if you want to give away prizes and stuff throughout the day, they better be sponsored prizes. Because if you buy them out of your pocket, you're not taking money back out of those entries to replace it. Like
no. Yeah. Exactly.
And I think that's where things need to go.
Yeah.
To save the toxicity.
I 100% agree. 100%. Yeah. And I did my best to do that with the SSS Dino Day car show.
It was good.
Because that was free. I was like, I don't know, why am I going to fucking charge people for this? Like,
there was a couple people that ripped out of there at the end, but not many.
No, we had zero fucking issues. Like, if you do a pull outside of a car show, you're just asking for it. Like, I'm just not gonna feel bad if you get pulled over, but
they weren't.
Don't put any danger, and just don't fucking don't burn rubber.
They weren't excessive pulls, but they were enough to get people to the street, and that's what starts to encourage people.
Yes, 100%, and that is for sure. But
that's why I made sure, because I was standing over there in that little service road in between the cars to get the cars pulling out of the lot.
Yeah.
And I made sure to never point my camera down that main street.
I was
like,
no.
That's
fair. That is very fair.
Because that is the ultimate encouragement for people.
Yeah. We do have a great responsibility with a camera. we can take a turn for the worse.
Yeah.
We can cause some havoc.
Very easy to get people to do very stupid stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Oh, Street Cats and Soul Corp.
Yes. We can.
Soul Corp sounds like something that should be in like a big Pixar movie. Like the
Yeah, it
villain
kinda
in
does,
Bolt.
the villain. You know the AMA building on fucking Calgary Trail? That thing looks like a Pixar villain lair. That thing is disturbing. I remember seeing that the first time. I was like, what the fuck? Who built this?
There's a couple random buildings around
Yeah,
there like that.
they're
like
just,
the
whoa.
art gallery. It's like,
You look at it long enough, you're like, okay, that's kind of a cool building, but like, what is it doing here?
it'd be
This doesn't
cool
make
if we
any
got
sense.
like
And why is AMA in it?
dumb amounts of snow. It'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, Street Cats is, that's pretty much my, we can go into my story.
Yeah.
I was never like super into photography. I just kind of had like, I got an iPod Touch in like grade 6 or something. I was like, oh, this has a camera, that's cool. And then every time I got a new phone, I would like get excited about the new camera and like take pictures for like a couple months, and then it would kind of die out. But I got new phones a lot, so it kind of worked out because I was a fucking nerd back in the day, and like I started working at 14 because I was like, I want a PC, and like my parents aren't gonna buy me a fucking PC, so I'm gonna go work for it. And then I did that, so I bought a lot of random shit when I was younger, and one of the final purchases that I could make before adulthood and having to pay rent and stuff, I bought a camera. I bought my Canon T7i and a Sigma 2.8. That was like, it was the kit lens, but it was 2.8, and it was fucking awesome. It was like, I don't even remember what focal length it was. I don't even remember. It got like pretty wide, but it was and that was the best. That lens was the best investment that I made, because it like that lens changed everything. So I got that like a little bit down the line, and that changed a lot. And then I got that camera because I just kind of wanted to take pictures, and then I started watching a lot of Peter McKinnon, and he influences my photography a lot for sure. He's definitely one of the big influences. And then right after that is when I got my license, and my first car, like I was kind of always into cars because I just like watched Top Gear with my dad, and like there was a Fernie car show every year, and like we went to the Calgary Motor Show one time, and I saw like a Bugatti Veyron in person after seeing it on Top Gear, and that like,
Yeah.
that definitely sparked something in me.
Sat in an F1 car at the Edmonton Motor
Fuck
Show.
yeah, that's sick. That definitely sparked something in me, but I didn't quite realize. And I was looking for my first car, and I was like, I don't know what to buy. Like, I feel like I should care about this because I kind of care about cars. And then I was like, maybe like a WRX, because I was in Fernie, like it's winter 90% of the time there, and like you need all-wheel drive. So I started looking at them. I was like, oh, these are kind of in my budget. And then somehow, because I'm me and like super autistic and just like hyper fixated on WRXs, I found in Victoria, because we were going to Victoria anyways to visit family. I was in Nanaimo. I found a 60,000K JDM Bug-Eye WRX hatch that was like the cleanest fucking thing ever, and I bought that. And then like right after I bought that, I got back to Fernie, and I was seeing a girl in the town next to Fernie, which is Cranbrook, which was like the city. It was an hour away, and they had a Walmart, so it was like it was the city to us. And I went there, and I got stopped by Mac, who is now my roommate, stopped by her brother because she knew he knew my girlfriend. And then he was like, "Oh, my buddy just bought like a right-hand drive Subaru too." I was like, "Oh, crazy!" So I looked him up. It was Liam. Actually, I'm good for now. It was Liam. So I met Liam, who had a right-hand drive GC8 STI hatch, and it was sick. And then I found Street Cats like right after that, which it turned out Jovi had like just started that year, kind of thing, in Cranbrook in the Kootenays. And I went to a random meet. It was like one of the last meets of 2020. It was the year of COVID. It was like the last meet there, and I just like clicked with them, and I was like chatting with them a little bit, but I was still like pretty shy and young. And then I took some pictures, and I posted those pictures, and then like Jovi really got super fired up on the pictures, and and then it was winter, and like nothing really happened. Like car stuff wasn't happening, and I just kind of did my normal thing. I went skiing a lot, and then I was still seeing that girl in Cranbrook, so I went there in the spring, and then they were doing meets again, and it was every Friday, and I went to every meet every Friday, an hour away from my town, every Friday to go hang out with these people, and then they just like became my family, and like we just started hanging out all the time, and I just started taking pictures more and more for him, because like Jovi doesn't know his way around a camera at all. Like he's very smart at running a business, and like he started the business, but he, you know, me and Liam showed up and we're like photographers, and we're just like helping out. We just all enjoyed it. And then the year after that, we started going to Calgary Driven, and we did Calgary Driven 2022, I think it would have been. And it was really good. Oh, we did Edmonton too, actually. We did Calgary, and Calgary was so good that we did Edmonton that same year. And then, and we were like, keep in mind, we're traveling like 3 hours to come to Calgary. We're traveling 6 hours to come to Edmonton, just to go pay to go into a building and sell our merch to a bunch of people that don't know who the fuck we are, because we're in the Kootenays. But like it was kind of working. We made a lot of friends, and like we started like kind of liking it a lot. We did and like Jovi's purpose behind that was always, behind Street Cats, was always to bring car community, and especially motorsport, to Cranbrook, like to the Kootenays. And then so 2020, sorry, that would have been 2021, I think. I don't even remember what fucking years it was anymore. But doesn't matter. Following year is when we started autocross. So we started running autocross in Cranbrook, which is a lot harder than it looks. It was tough. We worked like all through winter to do that. At that point, I had moved in with them, and like we were hanging out all the time.
So where were you guys running it?
The autocross we were running in the Western Financial parking lot, which is like the pool and like stadium in Cranbrook. So it was the biggest parking lot that we could find, basically. And so we had to like rent that space from them. We had to get a bunch of permits from the city. We had to pay the city. We had to get insurance. We had to get sanctioned by I think it was the CACC, or the CCA, whatever the fuck the abbreviation is, the governing body for autocross in BC. And so we had to like go to Kelowna and go to an event and like get trained to like run on to be clerk of the course and shit. And then we did it, and we ran autocross, and it was like it was pretty successful, like in the grand scheme of like being in the Kootenays, where there's nothing.
Especially for a bunch of
there's
guys,
like
too.
12 muscle guys that hang out in the Canadian Tire parking lot every month before like we came around. And then we had like JDM cars all over the place, and then we started doing autocross, and it was fucking awesome. And like we had decent crowds that were showing up, and like people were really liking it. And then 2023 we ran autocross for the second year. And then so we did that year, we did Calgary, Edmonton, and Vancouver Driven under Street Cats, and we did pretty good again. And we came to Edmonton, and we met, mostly Gary was a large part of that. We met like quite a few people in Edmonton, and we like really liked the people here, and we weirdly really liked the city. And we came back from then. And then at that point, autocross, we had like a couple issues that were mostly just due to where we were, that we couldn't really do anything about. And we were all kind of like, we're just sick of this place. Like, we're just sick of being in the middle of nowhere. And like we at that point we had hit like kind of the peak of what I think we could do in the Kootenays, really. And so we decided to move to Edmonton. And and so we did the rest of that season of autocross. It was really good. We did the drivens, and they were okay. Vancouver wasn't great. We didn't really sell very much in Vancouver, which was we kind of expected it, but our driven rep was just like, you guys are from BC, like you'll do great. You're from BC, everybody wants to support BC. We're like, we're from the other, like Edmonton is closer to us than Vancouver is. Like, where this is not just because it's British Columbia doesn't mean like these are our people. But it was fun. I don't know. Vancouver.
That's like saying you're from Calgary. You're from Calgary. Your sales will do great in Edmonton.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what? So, yeah, and then at some point in, I think it was 2023, we started doing podcasts because at some point in the winter we were like, we had kind of enough of an audience. Like, we never got that big. We only had like 3,000 or 4,000 followers on Instagram, which like in the grand scheme of things is pretty good, but like we didn't have a huge audience. Like, it wasn't crazy.
I got 500 on my main Instagram.
100%. Like, it's definitely like, it's not nothing. I'm not knocking, the work that we had put into that, and like being nice to myself how weirdly successful we kind of were in that area. But we were like, we have a bit of an audience. We want to keep them engaged over winter while nothing's happening, because like our winter's still like, we would get snow in September and it would be there till March. Like, April. It'd be there till April. Like, our ski hill in Fernie's open till usually like first week of April. And so we had to keep our audience engaged, but we were also just busy and like working, and there's 4 of us trying to balance schedules to like do something together. And then I was like, why don't we just start a podcast? Like, we can just literally, all we have to do is hang out in a room for an hour together and then just upload it to the internet. Like, we can do that. This will keep the audience engaged. And I think it did. It did not grow. It was not big. Like, we had maybe 100 listeners on our most popular episode of it, and like we averaged maybe 30. But it kept people engaged, and it was like really low commitment, because I had a microphone from back when I was a fucking very small time Minecraft YouTuber, which is the side of how I got into video stuff. And I just like had a microphone, so it was 4 of us talking to one microphone that was not nearly as nice as this microphone. And they're on the internet, and they're there. If you want to go listen to them, it's Good Soup and Hood Scoops on Spotify mostly. Well, they're on like kind of everything. Did you find, Kate? Do you upload these to Spotify as well? Or is it just YouTube?
Just Spotify and YouTube.
Isn't it a weird way of uploading podcasts?
I don't know. I haven't tried it on anything else.
I found, maybe it's changed since then, because this was a couple of years ago that I like researched this and then just did it one way for the rest of it. So it's probably changed since then. But I had to like upload the podcast to a third-party website and then give Spotify and like Apple Podcasts and
a distribution website to distribute.
Yeah, you had to give them like the link. And that was a really weird process for me.
I haven't dived into that yet. That's why it's not available across all platforms.
That's fair. That is very fair.
But I know you can do it through Spotify now, so Spotify will distribute it everywhere.
Okay, that's much easier. That's much, much easier.
Yeah, and I know you want to do it through one distributor and monetize just through that one.
Yeah.
For the monetization reasons. I'm average. My first episode, as of right now, right before you got here.
Yeah.
First episode sitting at 68 views.
Okay.
Second one's at like 67.
Yeah.
And then the third one is at 94.
Yeah.
So it's constant growth.
Yeah.
And even like yesterday there was 9 views total, and it's almost been a week since the last upload.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there's constant retention. I think as they keep uploading, the consistency will help all the algorithms obviously push it to other people.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm gonna stick into this for the long haul. I sat down because I'm happy with the numbers.
Yeah.
I sat down and came up with an actual plan.
Sweet.
And we're gonna run 20 episodes.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take a 2-month break.
Yeah.
Redesign the set.
Yeah.
Try to move it in the house.
Yeah.
Into the office, share one giant space, make it more streamlined. And run another 20. Keep going from there.
Yeah.
Right now I'm currently emailing a couple local pizzerias, try to get sponsorship.
Hell yeah, that'd be sick. Have pizza with your guests?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, you're doing everything a lot more popularly than I think we could have maybe grown it. I don't know, like it was just like a way of keeping like a few minute people involved in in the Street Cats like world. So we never really took it that seriously, but that's absolutely why it didn't grow. And you're doing things properly, so it's exciting because it will grow.
Yeah, I'm coming from this from a completely different standpoint. Like I'm not.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not trying to tie it to Black Cat Media House.
Yeah, no, it's separate.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the purpose of this is to inspire people.
Yeah, 100%.
I want people to share stories, struggles they may have had, whatever.
Yeah,
To show people like you can do it too.
100%.
Like
You can.
especially people that choose the path that, well, I'm taking now and you've been taking.
Yeah,
It's a fucking struggle.
100%. It's a
Like,
struggle.
Those ramen noodle
100%.
memes, they're real.
They're very real. They're very real. 100%.
I can't do it no more 'cause
I
I
think
got a kid, but
The biggest thing that I always kept in mind is I am very grateful and very lucky to have been handed the Triple S account from Avery, who's a fantastic media person. I was very lucky to be handed an account that gets a lot of views and has a good amount of following already. But when I didn't have that, and I wasn't getting a lot of views or likes or attention or whatever you want to call it, you got to keep in mind, like, if you have 300 views on something, not even likes, not even interactions, views, that means 300 people saw it. Do you know how hard it would be, or how, like, monumental it would be to sell tickets to 300 people, like, for people to watch, 300 people to watch your shit? Like, that's a crazy amount of people. Even 60, like, that's a huge amount of people that have, like, viewed something that you made. And that was something I always kept in my mind. And that was, like, that helped me not pay attention to the numbers. I do my best not to pay attention to the numbers because I just want to make what I want to make. And I try my best not to appease the algorithm. To an extent, like, you know, when it's Triple S, I'm working, like, I'm being paid to grow the account. I gotta, you know, use the algorithm to my advantage a little bit sometimes, but I do my best not to pay attention to the numbers. And, like, that's the biggest advice I can give. And, like, and it will work out. Like, it will. And I'm not saying it worked out for me because, like, I'm, like, a quarter of my job is social media, and, like, that's a huge thrilling thing for me, and I'm very lucky to say that. Not everybody can say that, but I also haven't, like, made it. Like, there's so much room to go.
So your little skits you do,
yeah,
are those your
on, like, the Triple S accounts and stuff? Yeah.
Ooh. Are those your ideas, or does somebody come to you like, hey, I have this idea, let's do this?
It's kind of a group effort, but it's usually me because I'm the one that's, like, supposed to think about it. But there's definitely a group effort. Like, people will come to me with an idea, and I'm like, fuck, that's a great idea. But it's also, like, just a lot of natural stuff. Like, I really try not, like, I just turn a camera on, and then I just record what happens. And, like, that's how I do things. And, like, I don't really like following a script and doing scripted things. So it's really just natural like interactions. Like, that's just how the shop is all the time. Pretty much is, like, the stuff that's in the Triple S videos.
It does make it a lot easier when everybody's
100%. Because,
like,
it helps
you
a lot.
you guys are already pulling your phones out to send stupid Snapchats.
Exactly.
Like, so.
There's clips in videos. The one I can think about is it was one of the videos I made of Cade. And
that's that new kid.
Yeah,
the helper.
He's so fucking funny.
I love every video he's in.
Genuinely one of the funniest human beings. I told that kid he is going to be famous.
I cannot wait to meet him.
He will be famous. I
cannot
swear
wait to
to
meet
God,
him.
he is amazing. I guess you haven't met him yet.
Nope.
You didn't. Fuck. Were you at Straddlebash at all?
For the first half of day one.
Oh, okay. He was there most of the weekend, but I guess that would have been the only place you would have met him. But yeah, he's fucking hilarious. But there's a clip in one of the videos I made, like, of him. It might have been his intro video or something. I don't remember what it was, But there's a clip of like Wyatt shaking cat food in the air, and he's like, Kate, your lunch is ready. And he's like, and that was a Snapchat clip. Like, that was just a fully, like, that was not intended to be put on the internet at all. And like, it makes my job a lot easier. It 100% it does. So, and that's just kind of also the way I like to film, is just natural and just like, here's what's happening.
Yeah. That's cool. Just film throughout the day and then come out. No, I didn't get nothing today. Or, oh, today was great. I got like 4 videos.
And like, that's what I really want to be doing, is just doing that. Because I'm also like answering the phones and stuff. I'm like, I have to wait for like something cool to happen. Like a cool car to be there or something. Or maybe I have a free bit of time or something to just start filming and see what happens. But like, I really want to just, I want a camera on in that shop all the time, because we're fucking hilarious. Like, everybody's so funny in that building. And we would probably be arrested if everything was put on the internet, but it's, you know, that's like sifting through it, it's a hilarious place to work.
That's like the shop,
and incredibly entertaining.
The shop I used to work at, if we just had a camera hung up there live streaming
saying,
all the time,
man,
we'd be millionaires, or we'd be in jail.
Or yeah, exactly. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait for the like sunglasses camera technology to get to a point where you can record for solid amounts of time and not 3 minutes. Because like, if I could have everybody in that building wearing those glasses just all the time, it would be so easy. My job would be so easy. Like, yes, that's a lot of footage to sift through, but like, I'm also just there, so I can just write down like a time of when something funny happened.
100%.
And that would just, it would be so wonderful. But that technology does not exist quite yet, unfortunately. I mean, I could strap a GoPro to them, but like, nobody wants that all day working as a tech. But
I wouldn't mind it.
I know you wouldn't mind it. I think Jovi would be maybe okay with it.
Chest mount's not bad. Head
chest
mount,
you're right. Chest
mount, it wouldn't bother me.
Not bad.
Unless you're working on a truck, then it has to be head mount.
Yeah, that is very true.
So it's just
yeah. I tried to do a chest mount on Jovi at one of the 881 bash days.
Too low.
And it was way too low. Way too low, dude. It was so bad. I was like, oh, fuck, this is unusable.
Best spot's the chin mount up.
Yeah,
so
those are like great.
It's like in front of their face. But
top is way too fucking high. Way too high. Yeah. Video's a weird thing.
These DJI action cams way better than the GoPros.
Oh my god, I hate GoPros. I hate them so much. That's another thing I hate for no reason is GoPros. Mostly because like I bought one I like saved up a bunch of money and I bought, I think it was a Hero 6. No, I don't remember. It was like a fairly recent one, but it was like 2 or 3 generations after they introduced like the proper stabilization. And I was like super fired up because like I had waited and I had saved up my money, and this was like 2nd or 3rd gen tech of that. So I was like, okay, this is going to be like the best this camera will be, because next year they'll do some dumb shit or something. And then I bought it for skiing, because like all their fucking advertising is skiing. Everything they do is action sports, and it's not usually anymore really, but like back in the day it was winter stuff. Like GoPros were fucking everywhere for skiing. And
I snowboarded.
Yeah, exactly. They're fucking everywhere. That was a camera to have. And I bought it, and it just, the battery died all the fucking time in the cold, like all the time. And then I bought like the extra case for it that like had insulation shit, still just died all the fucking time. And it just, that like ruined it for me. And then now I see these, and these can shoot log, and like and now I don't shoot in the cold very often. So I'm like,
yeah, so this is the 4.
These fuck.
The Action 4, I bought it right before the 5 came out. I didn't know the 5 was coming out.
Fuck.
It was like a week
I hate
before.
That. I'm such a nerd for that shit.
And then it came out for the same price I bought this one for.
No.
I was pissed.
What?
Yeah, it came out on sale.
Oh, fuck. That's rough.
Shoots log.
Yeah.
10-bit.
Yeah.
Pretty much has, like, when you grade it to match,
it
almost looks as good as my Sony camera.
Yeah, I bet. It's crazy what those little action cams can do.
Fully,
it's fucking awesome.
Fully waterproof. I just bought it. It's got warranty. My daughter was in the bathtub. I just threw it in the bathtub. I was like, let's see if this thing's really waterproof.
100%. Yeah.
Thing's fine.
You know what's crazy? My camera can't shoot log. I don't shoot log.
Really?
No. I bought my camera. I shoot on a Canon RP, which is like the cheapest first gen mirrorless from Canon. Like they came out with the R, and that was like their flagship. That was brand new tech. It was their mirrorless camera, and then they came out with the RP, which was like just the cheaper version. And the difference basically is that the RP just is really shit at shooting video, but it's like the same sensor, so the pictures are the same pretty much. And so I bought that because I was just shooting fucking pictures at the time. And then now I shoot video. I can't afford a new fucking body. And that thing is like it is designed to be cheap by not shooting video.
I'll give you a good deal on this next year.
Okay, perfect.
Your video looks great though.
It looks great. And I'm not knocking what that camera does.
It blows my mind when you said you don't shoot logs.
I know. Like I just don't shoot. Like I can't. I wish I could. It would make me a hell of a lot less productive, I think, because I would play with it and perfect it way too much. But
yeah, and then one day you decide you're gonna rush it, and then all of a sudden you get a video on the internet that you look back at, and you're like, "Oh my god, why did I frickin' post this?"
Yeah, 100%. I've done that a lot for sure. But I think it works for me because I just shoot reels, really. Like I don't really shoot a lot of YouTube stuff. And the YouTube stuff I do shoot, I'm like, fuck, I really wish I could shoot log right now. But it works for reels, and it makes it like really easy because I can like, with the way that I have to do it at SSS, like I am shooting and done the edit in like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then like it's posted. And so like I have to be really quick about it. And if I added color grading to that, I would be, oh my god, I'd be so backlogged.
So if
I know I would be way too fucking OCD about it.
If you guys spent a little bit of time and got consistent lighting throughout the shop, so you were fairly
100%
general on your exposure settings, or you just ran with it, and if you're in a dark spot, it's dark.
Yeah.
You just generate a lot for inside the shop.
Yeah.
And it's drag and drop, and you're good for every video. You're adding yourself 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's very true.
You edit on Resolve?
No. You want to know the other fucked up thing that I do?
You use CapCut, don't
you?
No.
Oh, I'm not that fucked up. No.
I was gonna slap you.
I do everything on an iPad Pro, which means I could, to be fair, I could use DaVinci Resolve, but I don't know how to use it, and that is an undertaking I'm not ready to take on yet.
I will give you a key to use my second copy, and I will teach you how to color grade
on
Resolve.
On Resolve, okay, that would be extremely helpful. I need something to start using that. But right now everything I do is Final Cut Pro for iPad, and it fucking sucks. Don't do what I did. This is for video stuff horrible. Photo stuff, buy an iPad Pro right now because they are fantastic for video stuff.
Those little one clip, super like my slow-mo ones I do.
Yeah.
Doing all that, the ramping, the color grading, those ones I color grade individually. I don't use a lot because my settings are always a little bit different every time I'm at Strato.
Yeah.
Average, it's 25 minutes to edit one of those.
Yeah.
With color grading and rendering.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
It's so limiting. I hate it. I hate Apple so much because the iPads run. I get nerdy here. The iPads run the same chip as the MacBooks and the MacBook Pros. Like they all run the same fucking chip. They just have different cooling. Like the iPad Air, the MacBook Pro, I think the base model one and like the top model Air, pretty sure they're the same chip. If not, they're very close. And the only difference is cooling because the iPad or the MacBook Pro is the only one that has active, like it has fans. And so it just performs better. And the iPad has the same fucking chip as the MacBook, but it's so limited by software, and they do it on purpose because if they made it run Mac OS, it would replace every MacBook. There would be no reason to buy a MacBook other than like a Pro. So they just don't want to do that, and it pisses me off because I know it could do it. I know it could do it. But
yeah.
photo stuff, fucking awesome. The screen is great. The Apple Pencil is annoyingly really good. And Lightroom Mobile is incredible now.
I'd rather just spend $15,000 to just build a proper video editing.
I would love to spend $15,000 to do that, but I do not have $15,000.
Yeah, I did my computer. Let me think. This upcoming summer will be 2 years. Including my office furnishings.
Yeah.
So like my monitors, my mouse, my keyboard, my drives, my NAS server that I built.
I gotta do that. I'm fucking running out of storage.
I have none right now. I got none. I'm like going through like deleting like, okay, that's a throwaway clip. Delete. Like I'm salvaging right now. But just under $3,000.
Yeah.
And then all the camera equipment, and like when we're done here, I'll show you the office.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah, I want to see.
And then
what a real office looks like instead of a backpack.
It's not much.
Yeah. I had a desktop. I built my computer.
I got that
years
laptop.
ago.
I wanted to be able to do reels on the go.
What is it?
An Asus F15. It's just an i5. It's got a 1660 GPU in it.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be enough.
You'd have to play with the iPad version of DaVinci Resolve, but an iPad Pro might be a really good Reels machine for you. Because I will admit it works well for what I do. That's
what I bought that for, is trackside intermission. They're pulling somebody out of the rocks. Sometimes that takes 20 minutes. I can bang a reel out in that time.
Yeah, 100%.
I can have damn near live videos going up.
Yeah.
So
that's one thing I'm really bad at.
That doesn't do it.
No, yeah, that's fair.
The one clip I did in Northern Bout in the morning between day 1 and day 2.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was the only video dude to do that. I was stoked.
Yeah.
But for that one 30-second clip with a downloaded Instagram sound with nothing else added, I struggled with that laptop for an hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
10-bit 422, it just...
Yeah, I bet. Annoyingly, the iPad just works. And it's I hate that it works, but it works. For the minimal amount of things that it can do, it does work really well. Which is, I hate to admit it, because I really don't like Apple, but...
Yeah, Asus just came out with a new laptop. It's the Asus ProArt P16, I think.
Yeah. And
their fully upgraded version. It starts at, like, I think the lowest one's 3,200 Canadian.
Yeah.
And it's already impressive specs. But the best one, with a 5090 laptop GPU in it.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
I think 98 gigs of RAM in a laptop.
That's insane.
It's $5,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be able to do
everything.
Anything I've done. Like there's
anything.
There's stuff I've done now that starts to choke up my computer. It's got a 4070 and a 13th gen i9 in it.
I need to look at you gave me a bunch of footage from the SSS show. I need to go through it again because I tried to make a reel with that stuff, and I had an idea for one song. I can't remember the name of the guitarist on like TikTok and Instagram that a bunch of like very trending like guitar riff edit audios come from him. I can't think of his name, but I want to do a video to one of his, and they're just like really quick cuts, and they're often like stacked footage where there's like 4 frames on the screen at one time kind of thing.
Oh, I know.
And I tried to do that with your footage, and I had never played with fucking 4K whatever frame rate. You might have been shooting at 120.
Yeah, I shot at 120.
Yeah, you were shooting at 120. I tried to have like 4 or 5 4K 120 things in my timeline at once, and it just like kept crashing, and I got so fucking mad about it. I got so frustrated. So, in the advertising for next year's show, I'm gonna use a bunch of that footage, but that was my limited experience with log and with actually good camera quality content.
You're welcome to come use my computer if you want.
Perfect.
You can come with your hard drive, use your footage too. You're welcome to use it.
I built my computer like, it was close to 6 years ago probably, and it won't handle shit anymore. But yeah.
The computer I had before this one was a 3rd gen i5 CPU.
Yeah.
With a 9050 GTX.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think I'd be able to launch Resolve on it. Resolve's getting pretty AI heavy.
Sorry, keep going.
And it's making things really easy.
Yeah.
And you have lots of control over it, so
I like that.
Nice.
I hate AI when it's part of like the art, the video, the photo, whatever it is. I really like the tools that it's creating. I really like that.
Like Magic Mask.
And like I don't know if you saw this, the Adobe Premiere whatever fucking launch event they have for like the new update or whatever. I don't think it's out live yet, but you can like go to an audio clip and it'll separate all of the different sounds in that audio clip just automatically, like in a second. And then you can like the example they had was like a dude talking and there was a bell ringing in the background, just completely gone, and his talking is completely perfect. Like that shit is cool. I like that stuff. I like when things become easier to make stuff because then you just make more stuff. Mm-hmm. But the other side of AI, I don't really like. I don't love.
See, I'm stupid with writing.
Yeah.
So like when I took my BMX filming seriously, I tried making a career out of that.
Yeah.
I was too stupid to write anything.
Yeah.
Still am. I use ChatGPT. I use voice to text. I tell it I need to make a document or a post that says this.
Yeah.
Can you make me a post? And it'll spit something out. And I'll go, okay, now here's some more information. Add this, take this stuff out.
Yeah.
And then I'll like retype it. And then I'll go, okay, now polish this version.
Yeah.
And that's what I'll use.
Yeah. If you use ChatGPT as a tool, fair enough. It's great for that. If you use it for like, I don't know. If you take it too seriously, it just becomes, I just feel like, whatever. But they're great tools. AI is an awesome tool. But somehow it needs to stay a tool.
I don't like the blend of it I'm seeing in video these
I
days.
don't love it either.
Like in the middle of
it's
real estate videos, all of a sudden it's AI furnished. I'm just like, oh no.
What the fuck? I don't want to I don't like it. I don't like that.
It's not hard stuff to do because like whether we like it or not, it's going that way.
Yeah, 100%.
And I started doing a little bit of research into it. It's not that difficult.
Yeah.
Like the added workflow to it is if you wanted to do a really cool transition with a lot of sound effect to it, you're going to spend the same amount of time doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Like I just don't like it. I think it lacks creativity, even though it is in its sense a creative tool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
I just wanted to make my life a little bit easier. Just like some of the things that I know it will produce the same product that I'm trying to make. But it's just one step instead of that.
And then looking at it as a freelancer perspective,
time is money.
No, it's horrible. Because a lot of small businesses are going, well, for $30 a month, I can do all my ads like this. Yeah. Instead of paying you $50 an hour or $1,500 a month, like it's and 90% of the time, the videos don't match the brand. Like it'll be a coffee shop.
So obvious. It's so obvious when it's AI.
Don't even add pictures of their shop as prompts, so it even gets the theming right.
I saw a fucking pizza restaurant on Uber Eats. It was a couple months ago that I saw it. It might still be up. And every single item and picture was AI. And it was so obviously AI pizza. But it was, like, it pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's so obvious. I don't understand how people aren't, like, embarrassed to post, like, very obviously AI, but, like, they're trying to make it real.
Like, if there was a tool, so, you know, like, the sandwich commercials for, let's say, like, McDonald's, how the burger falls together and stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of having these $100,000 machines that essentially
Yeah.
just cut a string to film this,
Yeah.
if you could take a picture of each ingredient at multiple
And then,
angles,
yeah.
prompt it in and say, make this drop and land in a
100%.
stack. Here's the picture of my frame, make it land here.
Yeah.
Here's where the two lights are located out of frame. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Like, if it saves $100,000 of equipment,
Yeah, exactly.
and
exactly.
like, that would open it up.
It's
Instead of
making, like,
these giant commercial companies doing it,
Yeah,
it would
it's-
open it up to the realm of me being able to do
yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah, that part of it I do like for sure.
Even though commercials are moving more toward the real
They
style.
are. They absolutely are. Yeah. I don't like that everything is reels. And I don't like that Instagram, and, like, there's an argument to be made that Instagram isn't just reels anymore. But, like, in my opinion, it is kind of.
I'm selling these next year, dude.
You're
I'm selling them next year.
I know. And I know. And I agree. But, like, 99% of every video I shoot is vertical. And I don't like it, but, like, I would rather, I know it's going to be posted to reels, and I would always rather shoot vertical. I kind of have to, because I can't shoot high enough quality that I can crop it.
You can't even shoot in 4K.
No. Everything is 1080p.
So,
and
yeah,
I can only
see,
shoot 60 FPS, too.
I
Like, I can't even do 120.
I shoot.
Sorry, I can do 4K. I can do 4K 30. But I would rather, at any event that I'm shooting, I would always rather have the option of doing slow-mo at 60.
Yeah, that's why I shoot 120 at the events.
Exactly. If I could shoot 120 all the time, I would. 100% I would. But yeah, everything I shoot is 1080p. And, like, I've set myself up very well with my equipment for just reels. That's it. And, like, now I'm getting kind of bored of that.
Yeah, I've tried filming vertical a few times.
Yeah. It's not.
I don't like it.
Yeah. And I'm like, unfortunately, I was like, that's mostly what I've ever shot. Like, I didn't do a lot of video stuff before photo. I just kind of fell into it because it just started trending, and it was just the easier way of gaining a following. And yeah, but
I wish it was as easy as the YouTube videos that tell you how to get so many followers.
I know,
make it
right?
seem.
I know. If only I could just pay to take a course and then just, like, be famous. It would be so easy.
I don't even want the fame.
Not be famous, but be have a following and, like, be able to make money from it. And that's another shitty thing is, like, like, subconsciously for me, having a following equals money. And, like, that's not always necessarily true, for one. But for two, like, they shouldn't be necessarily in the same sentence. Like, that's kind of dumb, in my opinion. But even, like, I'm guilty of it. I just said it. And I didn't even realize it.
I mean, if you're somebody who's going to not keep your money and you're going to use
Yeah.
it to make sure your life's interesting so people stay interested, not like streamers,
Yeah.
like video game streamers,
Yeah.
I think that's wild. Like,
It's a crazy career, eh? It's a really crazy career.
but like,
There was a short period of time where I was, like, almost gonna do that.
I tried for a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, if one of my many YouTube channels
Yeah.
picked up and it got busy enough that I got to do that full time,
Yeah.
I'd also be worried it would turn into a job too, right? Like,
Yeah,
you would stop
100%.
enjoying it at some
100%.
point.
And I definitely struggle with that because I don't post on my main very often. Like, I do every once in a while, and I make sure that it's, like, it's either a personal post, it's like a photo dump, or it's, like, something I'm actually, like, I've worked on, I'm proud of, like But like, yeah, like I'm not saying don't have don't be an admin, but it takes away from the personal side of it for sure. And like I've done some freelance stuff. And like there was a point where I was busy enough. It would have been like a couple months ago where I was busy enough with like some other video jobs that I was doing that like I could have leaned into that and put everything into it. Like might have worked out, but I chose the job security over it. And that's definitely like it changed the projection of like my creativeness for sure, because it all goes into SSS, and there's nothing wrong with that, but like that becomes my baby. Like that becomes the one that I pay attention to instead of my personal account. And to be fair, I'm getting paid to do that, and that's fucking awesome.
I got hired 2 weeks ago from a moving company to do their social media.
Sweet.
But I wasn't editing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was $20 an hour.
Yeah.
But the way things went and the way I could tell things were going to go, I could tell it would hold me back from achieving my end goals.
100%.
And with 3 days in the bag there, I left.
Yeah.
Because the amount of people I have in my corner right now going, whether it's your podcast or your videos or what your goal is for next year to start.
Yeah.
Something's gonna pop and it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Don't
100%.
And like I've had enough ventures. I've started enough businesses that have failed, that have been I did painting cars for a little bit. That was the one that got the closest.
Yeah.
And if I would have stuck that one out for a couple more months, that would have been what I'm doing today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just like that meme you see.
Yeah.
That guy pickaxing and he gives up right before the diamonds. That's been me every time. So I know
that's fair.
My disability got cut off 3.5 months ago, something like that.
Okay.
I know times are gonna get tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what it's gonna take.
Yeah.
My wife's in my corner.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
So. And that's just it.
It's the right decision.
You need to be determined.
Yeah.
And
100%. And I wasn't. I just wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't ready for it. I chose what I'm doing, but I also love what I'm doing. Like it's not. It doesn't feel like a job. It's
Oh, if you guys offered me a job there tomorrow, I'd be there too.
Yeah, exactly right. Like, yeah.
I told Craig, I'm like, if you end up needing a guy, man, just call me.
Oh, it'd be awesome. I keep seeing. I want him to have somebody running that account so bad. I think that shop would do.
I'd be there in a heartbeat.
Would do wonders. I think he could really do something there. Anyway, he is doing something. Like he's running a successful business, as far as I know, at least. As far as it looks from the outside, it looks like a successful business, and it's great to see. But yeah, I'm curious if you agree with this. This is very specifically for like automotive video and photography people, but I recommend staying off of a team as much as you can.
What do you mean?
And do it for like, because the thing like that I really noticed this year, because I only have 2 years in the drift scene. Like there was no drift scene for me back in the Kootenays. Like drifting is a completely new thing to me, and so I came into it last year, shooting for SSS, shooting Marco and Aaron Day, and like we were winning, we were doing good. And I only
love both those guys, by the way.
To death, 100%.
I've known Marco for like 10 years now.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I've known him for that long, but it's only been like 2 years since I moved here. And I was shooting for both of them, and like we were doing good, and we were winning. And like, I was new to video, I was new to drifting, I was new to the shop, I was new to fucking everything. I was learning a shitload. But like I felt really good. It was a really good summer. I was like staying really motivated. This year, we were losing heavily, and like
this year sucked for SSS.
It sucked for SSS, and like shit happens. Like I'm not gonna blame any single person for it. Like just shit happens. It was whatever. But like we were failing to the point of getting out on the first battle every event.
But
like
you guys didn't have no major catastrophic failures or write-off cars, minus that subframe.
Minus the subframe and southern bout. But like that's incredibly demotivating, and like it fucked with my head and it fucked with my production of media 100%. Like I'm sitting on so much footage, and which is like fine because I can post it in the winter and stuff. But like I want to be posting stuff right away, and like that's what I try to do. But like it's, if you can be not demotivated, like it's pretty hard to be demotivated at a drift event because like you're still having a good time. And I'm not saying we didn't have a good time at the drift events because we did, but like on the content, like I'm excited to share what happened this weekend. I was not excited to share what happened this weekend. Like,
yeah, and
it was a shitty weekend for the shop.
Yeah,
like,
you guys spent a lot of money to be there to win.
We spent a lot of money to be there and to at least compete, and we just really didn't even compete. And that's like really demotivating, and that was like a pretty, it affected my media this year for sure. And like there's a lot that I wish I did this year, and I wish I did a lot of things more quickly than I did. And like I don't know, that's the one thing that can bum you out at a drift event, is like just either breaking or like just being out of the event basically and being out of the fun. And if you can avoid being out of fun at all costs, then I would recommend it, like, because that affects stuff for sure. And I saw like, but it can also work in the other way. It absolutely can work in the other way, because I saw Matt Rosecki's media team this year fucking killed it, like so fucking good, every single video, and they were like coming out quick, and they were firing me up in those videos, and they were winning every single event that they went to. But they would just like, and you could see that with the media, like the more confidence they had, the more like energy they had, you could see it in the content. And if you can be that hyped up but not run the risk of being brought that low of being out of an event, then stay that way, is something I feel like I learned this summer. But I could be wrong, I don't know. I've stumped you.
No, I don't know if I want to say what I want to say on camera or not.
Okay. Well, you can say it and we can cut it.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's a better business to be in. That is for damn sure.
I mean, it's all under threat with AI, but
100%.
I don't think it's under as much of threat as people think.
I don't think so either. AI is it's an interesting thing. I don't want to get too conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theories I'm fine with. We can't go political. We can go
no. Yeah, I'm not going to go political. I'm not going to do that.
I mean, it depends if conspiracy theories go there. Like if we're talking about like
you could link
Bush taking down 9/11, we're toward that political speech is fine.
No. I see AI as a bubble, and that's like definitely
really.
Yeah, I do.
You don't think it's going to take over a majority of jobs?
I 100% think that it will take over a majority of jobs. I do for sure. And but I don't think it's advanced as much as people think it quite has in the use of it at like a consumer level. Like in our end of things, when we see like the audio thing where it can change all the tracks, or Magic Mask, like those are real innovations for sure. But when I see like not everybody uses that. When I see like ChatGPT and shit, like that's just a new language model. Like that's not actually that crazy of an AI thing that's happening there.
But you're a creator. Have you went and played with Nano Banana?
No, I have not. And there's been some shit that have come out like in the last few weeks that I'm like, oh fuck, maybe I'm wrong about this, like for sure. But I think I don't think I think it is being advertised very well, like incredibly well, because there is like a few companies making an ungodly amount of money that like they're making too much money for it to be like real. And like that is a bubble that I think will burst at some point. Whether that'll change anything that AI related that affects us, I don't really know.
I think the power cap is what's gonna stop the growth of AI.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's a lot of other things that people don't think about when it comes to AI and like computing technology that like you just don't think about, like data centers and stuff.
Coming from a creator standpoint, though,
Yeah.
if you get direct enough with your prompts and you explain it out good enough, I can get you walking down the street in Jasper sent to you while you're sitting here. I don't have the skills to write those prompts.
100%.
But the fact that you
100%.
can do that, and then there's continuity now.
Yeah,
That's the newest thing in the past couple
weeks. It's crazy. I've been seeing those videos of people like making basically a show.
Think Yeti,
like a full-on TV show,
and all these stupid Yeti,
and they're doing that in like an hour, probably. Like it's fucking crazy.
Even all these stupid Yeti AI videos.
Oh, I fucking love them. I admit to those.
See, but
I fucking
100% okay use of AI. These stupid joke ones we see, like cops coming up to windows and just saying the most bonkers shit ever.
Very obviously AI. It is funny. It is funny.
No problem with it.
But it's
a hyper realistic cartoon.
100%. And I think the creativity in it is coming up with the idea, and that's where the creativity stopped. The rest of it, I think, is comedy. I think there's a lot of like AI is evolving the comedy community. I think a lot. Because of just shit that they say, and then being able to like make a visual for the weird shit that they say, like it becomes funnier. It does.
Yeah.
But yeah, from a creator like artistic standpoint, AI is bad. AI is really bad, and like even to a normal person, like I heard about a McDonald's in the States because they rolled out some like AI like employee thing, and don't know if this is a true story. Have not fact checked it, but I'm pretty confident it is real. Are you
talking about the employee list McDonald's? Everything's running
on
AI?
Where they cut their fucking employee list from like 50 or whatever to like 4.
Somebody goes in there and loads the burgers, or somebody in there a couple hours a day.
That McDonald's is making the same amount of money. And like all that money is just going to one person now instead of all of these employees. Like that's terrifying. That's fucking dangerous. That's fucked up. And yeah, like
and I don't think that's solely just AI. I think lots of that's just
100%
the automation
and that's where the branding comes from. Is like that's not AI. A lot of things that we think are AI are not really AI. Like it might be a very small part of it, but then they just throw the name AI on it because it's a buzzword. Like 100% it's a buzzword. And that's the bubble I'm talking about. Like it's more of an economic bubble where like it's a buzzword, and like not everything is AI. That's like these crazy fucking things that are coming out. Like it's also just technology. It's just getting better.
And well, it's not that it's not AI. It's just not
entirely. It's not
advanced
AI.
Threatening AI.
No, like, it's not either. I don't think the McDonald's robots are gonna fucking take over the world.
And
like,
that's
doesn't, not a concern.
It doesn't matter what website. Or not website generator, like logo generator, because I know everybody starting a business. That's the first thing you do. Go to a logo generator.
100%.
To come up with ideas.
100%.
Doesn't matter what one you go on, you get the same list.
Yeah.
Like they're all just running one model.
Exactly. And I think that's something that like people are going to start realizing soon, and then it'll kind of
like you were using AI 15 years ago. It wasn't tripping you out.
The AI buzzword I think is going to fall off a little bit. In my opinion.
Like remember playing N64, the guys that were shooting at you when you were playing James Bond? Those were
exactly.
AIs.
That's all AI. Like it is. Like it's been around. It's not like that new of a thing.
It's the capabilities we're giving it and trusting it to.
Yeah, it's scary. It's really scary sometimes, but we'll see what happens.
Like them using it for medical scans and some hospitals in the States because they got a higher accuracy rate than humans.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Good that it's more accurate, but horrible that it's going to replace all those people.
Yeah. And I don't know. There's a human element there that you can't get rid of. And unfortunately, I think at some point we're going to hit a reality check of the fact that human element is missing, and people aren't just gonna go like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this because
I don't think they're entirely gonna take the human element out.
No, and they can't. Like it will eventually, like everybody has to realize that.
Well, like a big hospital, we got 4 X-ray rooms always running.
Yeah.
Let's say there's 2 technicians reading the X-rays, determining what's broken, what the issue is. One of them's for sure getting fired.
Yeah.
The other one's gonna check what the AI says. 100%. I agree with the AI. Yeah. Done. There needs to be a human consultation with it.
There does.
It's not just gonna be like, oh, okay, snap. Okay, it says it's this.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna go to the point we blindly trust it like that.
Yeah. No, we can't trust it to that.
Even though there are people that would love that, and there are people that type in something they want to say and just copy the first thing that pops up, and you're like, you changed topic halfway through your sentence, and it was a completely different topic. What?
Yeah. Do you ever miss Sony Vegas?
No.
No, me neither.
No. After that, I used Premiere for a while.
Yeah, I tried Sony Vegas for a little bit, and then I went back to Premiere.
I used Premiere.
Sorry. Am I allowed to say that on the internet? I
don't give a fuck.
No, not you. I know you don't give a fuck.
I'm not putting your last name on the internet.
That's true. That's
just
true.
Put your Instagram handle.
No, I torrented the shit out of everything. But yeah.
Yeah, no, and piracy is making a big comeback too. But
it is. It's awesome.
I did that for a little while. I used it.
Yeah.
And then when I seen Adobe change the terms and conditions to anything that hits their servers, they have rights to use.
Yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it?
I completely pulled out.
Yeah.
And I found, because I didn't learn about DaVinci yet, I found a free open source editor that was pretty good. I was shooting on something that didn't have logs, so I didn't need any color grading stuff. And it was just basic quick cuts, so it was easy. It worked.
Yeah.
So I used that for a while. And then when I found out you can even color grade non-log clips to an extent, that's when I got into DaVinci.
Yeah.
And never looked back. For photos, I use Affinity. They're now owned by Canva. They just relaunched a couple of weeks ago, but now they're free.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to say something. This might piss people off.
Mm-hmm.
Stop making photography accounts. Please. For the love of God. Unless your personal is private.
Or an account for your car.
Only. Yeah, also accounts for your cars. Also that. Like, unless it's for a business or, like, something completely unrelated to your personal life. Stop making separate accounts. Stop. For the love of God. Because you're just making it harder for people to follow you. Because I look at these people that have, like, 2,000 followers on their personal, and then they got, like, 800 on their photography account. Who are you doing a service here by separating those two things? Like, no, you just post your life and post your photography. Like, just do both of them. And I'm not trying to shit on anybody that has a photography account, but just that is something that I see a lot that, like, really irks me, and I don't have any right to say differently because I'm just a guy. But that shit pisses me off.
I honestly agree.
It's frustrating. It's just all you're doing is making it harder for people to find you. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I really. And then it's like 90% of the time, until one of those accounts like really takes off, it's the same people between both of those accounts, and one of them just like has more followers than the other one. Like, just pick that one. I don't get it. I don't get it.
And then once you have them, you don't want to get rid of them. I know.
Yeah.
Because I used to be like that. I got 7 Instagram accounts. I only post to 3 of them.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't get it. Like, businesses, absolutely, 100%. A podcast, like if it's completely separate from your personal life, 100%. But if you don't separate your personal life from your photography or your car.
You're posting
whatever
personal stuff
and you're
all
doing
the time
like,
on your
just
stories.
do it on one fucking account. Just do it on one. Like, please, for the love of God.
Yep. Like, people that post on their business accounts, like, oh, today was a really rough day, but somebody said that I look good and it made me feel great. I'm just like, don't
Post that
like
on,
what?
Like, post that on your personal or make them one account. There's a correct answer here.
Yeah, you don't get personal on a business account.
And like you can every once in a while if you like really need to get personal for some reason.
Or just
fair enough.
But you're out at dinner with the family and you take a nice selfie of your family eating dinner. Yeah. Everybody loves to see a fucking a businessman showing like he still got his time for his
humanity
family.
Behind it. 100%. Show your humanity, but like just make it one account. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah. I'm glad that you agree, and I'm not out on a limb there.
No, I completely agree.
I don't want to piss anybody off because I'm not knocking anybody.
No.
Right? Everybody's doing what they want to do, and that's totally fair.
No. Okay, we're gonna take 10 minutes. I'm gonna turn the heater back on for a little bit. Take a piss.
Okay. Cool beans.
Just took a piss break.
We're back. Back in action.
I'm gonna see if
who's your biggest video inspiration?
Like that I get my most creative influence off of?
Yeah.
Right now, it always changes. For a while, it was Luke Forsyth.
Okay.
He's a cinematographer out of Toronto.
Okay.
Right now, it's this guy. What's his name? I'm not saying it wrong because I love this guy's videos.
That's fair.
Evan Monsma.
Okay. That sounds fairly familiar.
He has 52,000 subscribers. Like, he's very small. He's grown insanely over the past year.
Again, you put 52,000 people in a room. That is so many fucking people that are watching your shit.
Okay, when you look at followers, you don't normally get all your followers as viewers.
It's true. It's very true. Followers, especially nowadays. Like, I remember subscribers was the thing, and like followers was the thing that you strive for. But now it's just views. It's such a different.
So this guy, he does weird, quirky things like drill battery on his camera.
Oh yeah.
And he like hand makes everything himself.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not showing like his actual videos, but like you can just see how like. Oh, fucking ad.
Ads. Goddamn shop. I fucking hate Shopify. I'm Team Squarespace all the way.
Yeah, I use Wix.
Yeah, I should probably try something else, but between those two, I fucking I hate Shopify.
Your unique vision is what
That was fucking weird.
Do they have to pay us now?
This is a
I wish.
massive old broadcast camera.
So like you can just see like how artistic. Like
Yeah.
And this he just does like
it's good.
Random projects, whether it be tech or he shot a sci-fi short film years ago.
Yeah.
They're just finishing it, so right now he's doing little 3D models of their spaceships.
Yeah, okay, I've seen him before. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And so I've been hooked on him lately.
It's so sick. Yeah, that's dope. That's like, super dope.
For video, and then when it comes to audio or automotive specifically, Crispy Media.
Yeah, Crispy is really good.
Before I pulled the trigger and got camera car equipment, and like I can actually hang the gimbal off the back of my car. I just didn't do it on the track this year. I didn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
I didn't have the balls, but I reached out to him and actually talked to him for 3 days. Amazing person.
Yeah.
Like he has, I think, over 1 million followers on Instagram now.
Damn.
And I reached out and he responded to me in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I asked like, hey,
that's really cool.
Can I ask you some questions? I see you're doing camera car stuff now. He's like, yeah, what's up, man? Shoot. Anything you need to know.
I've had a couple of those interactions and I fucking love that. And I will never stop answering DMs because of it. Like I will always do my best to look at DMs and respond to the ones that make me think and like.
Yeah, so
I love it.
I talked to him about everything I needed. I got a little less than what he said, and I set everything up, and I sent him a bunch of pictures and videos and stuff. I'm like, what do you think about this? Like,
yeah.
He's like, that's solid, man. He's like, the amount of safety straps you use, you don't have to worry about nothing. He goes, I use one.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I'm really hard on equipment. I'm really fucking hard on equipment. Fuck. I need to look at a new camera soon because my audio port is fucked up. If I like touch the audio cable, and I've tried different cables. It's the camera for sure. If I just touch it, it just like puts a bunch of static in the audio. Fucking.
Do you have wireless lapel mics? Like, whoops,
yeah, I have lavs. I need better lavs, but I do have some lav mics, some wireless.
I was gonna
mics.
say you could just. I can do external recording.
Yeah.
Like this records for 8 hours, so I can just plug a mic in and.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I need to upgrade my lavs to because that's cheaper than a new camera body. That's for sure.
Hollyland, they're cheaper than DJI or
perfect.
Rode. Yeah. They're better.
Sweet.
The new version of these ones actually come with monitors, so you can pay attention to.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I love that.
Built right into the receiver that plugs into the camera.
Nice.
And you can get them with 1 or 2.
Dope.
Obviously, you get 2, because why would you get 1?
Yeah, obviously, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah, my good driven story. Actually, wait, before we're gonna get nerdy still. I want a fucking old TV broadcast lens so fucking bad. You know what I'm talking about? The crazy 15 to 300 mil fucking lenses. They're so cool. They're so cool. I love zoom effects and but actual zooming. I love it.
Yeah, I need to pull a cheat out of Marvin's book and put a follow focus on the zoom.
Yeah. Marvin. I love Marvin's content. I love his shit. Marvin's fantastic.
That leads me to my next question.
Yeah.
How many people in the local industry that make videos, when they post videos, do you go, fuck, I'm not good enough at this?
That's an egotistical question.
I'll be honest.
How many?
There was 2 of your videos this year that made me go, fuck, I need to do better.
Really? Which ones?
The one where I messaged you going, you stole my fucking song.
Yes, I'm so
I wasn't
sorry.
actually mad about the song, dude.
Okay, fair enough. I had that happen to me with Julian, Jesse's media guy and brother. He used I mean, to be fair, it was an audio that was blown up, and everybody was using it. But he used it in I think it was his Agassiz recap or something. I don't remember which video it was, but I had the same thing happen. Fuck, I wanted to use that audio, but okay. Well, thank you.
And then your last one with me at the end.
Yeah, that one was sick, right? I was really happy with that one. I was actually really happy with that one, and that's a rare thing for me to say. I am incredibly hard on myself. There's I don't know. There's a lot of people that are, in my opinion, a lot more talented than me. You included Marvin for sure.
Marvin's
100% Marvin.
Marvin's northern bout one. Honestly, put me in a slump.
So yeah,
it didn't put a
get
fire
that
under my ass.
I'm glad,
it put me down.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one, because I see a lot of videos and I'm like, fuck, I can't make that. I don't think I can. I don't think I, whether it's hardware or just skill. There's a lot of videos that I see and I'm like, I just can't do that, and that sucks. And it's a hard slump to get out of.
The guys I dropped out of school with, right when he dropped that video, I was really bummed. So I was talking to the guys about it. We do weekly video chats.
Yeah. And
I was saying, this guy's blowing me out of the water. Should I just bounce this scene? This guy's gonna corner it.
Yeah.
And they're both guys that aren't in the automotive scene.
Yeah.
One of them was like, I like his more, but you guys just do different styles.
Yeah.
He goes, I can tell you grew up filming something different.
Yeah, 100%.
And then the other guy goes, I like yours more because it feels more just like raw, punching, clip.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's a thing to really keep in mind.
like that helped me out of that.
Yeah.
And then I stopped doing that.
Yeah. And that's my favorite. I've only gotten it a few times, but that's my favorite compliment is like, I know that you made that. Like, I saw that and I knew that you made that. Not like that was the best thing I've ever seen, but it was like, I knew that you made that. And I've gotten that like not very many times, but a few times. And that's such a good compliment. It's such a good compliment.
Yeah, like Marvin's amazing.
Alex is really good.
Yeah,
I really like Alex's content.
And he's an extremely humble
Very
person.
humble, yeah. Because it's just like a side thing for him. He's just doing it for the love of the game.
I think in his mind, he thinks he sucks at it.
100%. We all have that in our mind, I think. I do, at least.
Yeah,
sure.
me too.
For sure. But, yeah, everybody's great.
I was talking to him a couple of weeks ago, and he's just like, because we were talking about, it was when he posted on his story his computer rendering in, I think it was Fusion and Resolve or the color page or something. I think it was a Magic Mask, and it was rendering at like 3 frames a second. And I messaged him to give him some tips on how to try to clean it up and make everything run smoother. And he was so appreciative, and I'm just, try it first, man.
Yeah.
Will work. Thank you so much. I'm like, no problem, man.
He's got a crazy amount of natural talent. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. He's fantastic.
Yeah, his one video with the AI voiceover.
Yeah, that one was awesome. Yeah.
That's what made me try it.
Yeah.
Tried dabbling with the AI voiceover.
Yeah.
His was by far better than mine, but
debatable.
Mine I'm using as like a teaser, because throughout the winter I'm gonna, instead of doing a bunch of content throughout winter, every week or two I'm gonna do just one of my slow-mo videos.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then right as the stove starts melting and it gets warm, I'm gonna drop a 30-minute recap of all of last year.
Yeah, sick.
Just to hype everybody the fuck up. It'll be YouTube only.
I love it. I'm so used to that. I'm so used to sitting on footage and like waiting until, because like I come from like, I'm mostly photography based in like my taking it seriously, but like before that, the like cool media that I was into was all skiing shit. It was all ski movies. And like you would film all winter. You wouldn't really edit stuff. There was no like Instagram Reels back then or TikTok or anything. Like you weren't releasing short form content. So you just sat on your footage all winter.
I filmed pro snowboarding.
Yeah,
back
you know
then.
what I'm talking about. They don't know what we're talking about here.
Yep.
But you sat on it and then you edited it over the summer and then you released it right before the season began to like hype everybody up. And I'm really used to that.
Unless it was like a quick one-day park edit.
Yeah, thing. Unless it's like one tiny little thing. Like there was the small projects in there for sure. But like events and stuff, like you're going to an event, you're like making a segment of a long video that you're gonna release right before the season starts.
Yep.
And like I'm really used to that. So like I feel like I should be stressing out a lot more how much footage I'm sitting on and like I'm gonna use over the winter. But it's also just like it's what I'm used to for like video stuff.
How long do you sit on your footage after you?
I don't know. This is all so new to me. Like I don't know what I'm doing. That's like, I've been doing this for 2 years. Like before that I didn't really do any video stuff, and not to like all of a sudden I was doing video stuff where like I'm obligated somewhat to post every 5 days a week. I have to come up with a post 5 days a week, and like I don't do it all the time. For sure, there's points where I hit fucking walls and like I'll sit and not post, and it frustrates me. But it's really hard to make stuff all the time. So I feel like I've learned a lot and I'm in a rhythm, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've just like kind of found stuff that works and I'm just kind of doing it. So I don't really know. Like this is my first time really sitting on footage, because I was so hyped up after last season because we were winning that I was just posting. Fuck, I was fired up to make videos. And then this year I haven't been fired up to make videos for any reason other than like obligation of my job and my employment. And that was really weird. And that's a thing I'm getting used to.
Except for every couple of videos,
really
the first couple frames hype you up, and then one video you feel really good about.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you go right back to the same slump.
I gotta there's every once in a while I'll have an idea, but that's one thing I'm really bad at is coming up with ideas. Like I'm really bad at it. Like most of my creative reels, because like the shop ones where we're talking and stuff, like that's a completely different.
That's what I was gonna ask you earlier, is how you come up with these ideas.
Yeah, and
I know lots of us struggle with that.
Yeah, it's really, really tough, and that's the part where like I'm really lucky that they make it really easy for me because of the dynamics we have in the shop. I can just kind of turn on the camera. I can just find something interesting for there to be a focus of the video, and then I just turn on the camera, and then just like funny shit happens, and so like that helps a lot with that kind of content. But the edits and like the stuff I post mostly on my personal page and stuff, like that stuff is fucking hard to think of. And it usually comes from either another reel that I'm really inspired by, but inspired in a way of I can actually do that, and not the other way where it's I don't have the skill or the equipment or the software to do that or whatever it is. Every once in a while there'll be the reel in that sweet spot. So
you can never use that as an excuse. There's always a way around it.
I know, and I struggle with that a lot. And I think that's a really good topic. Some
of the biggest cult movies were filmed on the smallest budgets ever.
I know, and like that really fires me up.
Blair Witch Project. Everybody's seen it. That's a 100%. Fucking cult movie.
100%.
In today's dollars, me and you could have taken 2 weeks worth of pay each and went out for a weekend and filmed it.
100%. 100%. And like, and that's very true. But I think in the style of editing that fires me up and like really I am inspired by and like really like consuming is stuff that is like hardware based, and there's like anamorphic shots and like super slow-mo shots that like yes, there is a way around that I could get a similar feeling from a shot to that, but like I don't have the hardware to shoot super slow-mo. I just don't. And like there's tricks I can do, but like it's not gonna quite be the same. And
it's better on DaVinci.
It is. There's like 100%, and like I'm not saying there's not ways that I can get the same feeling from a shot.
So then,
but a lot of like when I'm inspired by something, it's like I want to make exactly that frame and then expand that frame in my like what I want to do with the rest of it. But like I get inspired by one thing, and like there are times where that thing I can't recreate sometimes.
What
and that is, don't buy an iPad for video editing, because that's a large part of why I feel like that is because I fucking use an iPad for video editing.
So about 5 minutes after you were talking about the type of edit you were trying the other day, or with the footage
Yeah.
About 10 minutes later I realized what you were saying about it, and
like
obviously that's something that inspires you, but do the other quick ones with the lightning bolts and explosions and the emblem coming out of the wheel turning into the emblem on the hood, do those types of reels?
No, they don't.
Nothing, right?
Nothing. I fucking hate gimmicky transitions. I fucking hate them. Like there is a difference between VFX and like gimmicky transitions.
Here and there they work.
100%.
I tried it 100%. In Dawson Gooding's video.
Yeah.
Just blurred him coming into the frame, landing on the track, and then the background transitioning to him drifting.
Yeah.
It worked in that video. It didn't
100%.
Look dumb gimmicky.
But you didn't overuse it. You didn't use it for every single fucking cut. And
it wasn't like doof, woof.
Yeah, and fucking I hate it. I hate it so much. Just do a match cut.
I don't understand why so many people are doing that. Any creator I've asked about this hates them. Like I don't get it.
It's infuriating. It's because the regular people like it. The people that don't have our
I don't like those stacking ones either.
Weird creator brains.
those stacking ones you like with the wee that beat. She loves them. She shows me them all the time, and I'm like, I fucking hate that.
I like stacking footage. I do like stacking footage. You can see that in any of my like edits. You can tell that I like stacking footage. But I don't like transitions. There's like, it's just taking away from the footage, and I think that the footage should always be the highlight of it. Like,
I think it's really hard to find the balance of not overusing too many transitions and knowing when
100%.
to just let it cut.
100%.
And what I've found is a really safe thing to do if you feel you need a transition, not just a cut.
Mm-hmm.
A 1/4 second crossfade is just fast enough that it's almost a cut, but not quite.
It doesn't quite
works
feel
perfect.
Not quite as jarring.
Or the Luma dissolve, where it changes the highlights or the shadows.
Yeah.
Those ones are, I like that as
work.
a good go-to where you need one,
100%.
but nothing feels right.
Yes.
That's a good
transitions.
It'll do.
Transitions are like a video element, but now they have become the video, and like, I really don't like that. But I love match cuts. I fucking love match cuts. They are my favorite.
I think one thing I'll never be able to get away from, I'm trying to do more match cuts too.
I love it. The Northern Bout footage that I got, the one video that was the one. That was the Northern Bout video. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it on screen
I
right
am
here.
so happy with that video. That is one of the very few videos where I'm like, I fucking killed that one. I'm so happy with that video.
Dude, I filmed the same corner on day 2 morning.
Yeah.
Specifically for that there.
Yeah.
I clicked record on my camera and I walked away so it wouldn't wobble, change framing at all.
Yep.
Dude, that's exactly what I was planning.
You gotta make the video.
Yeah, I should.
Who wore it best?
I should.
You gotta make that. I just love match cuts. I don't know. And that was the reason I did that. That was the first time I really like intentionally did match cuts. I'd like done them before by accident. There was one, I made a video for, I think it was for the shop, and it was would have been Southern Boat last year because it was at Strato, and Wyatt was driving his his red G35 sedan, and then he was sliding a corner, and like, I just put footage together. I didn't look at either of the footage on my timeline. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna throw some shit in my timeline and then watch it and see what I kind of come up with. And I just did it completely by accident. I had matched him like sliding, he was doing a fat burnout, and he was like exactly looked like he was sliding, and there was just fucking smoke everywhere. And then it just cut to Marco in the exact same position, in the exact same frame, but he was sliding. And I did it completely by accident. And I was like, that was fucking sick. That was cool as hell. I did that by accident. I can do that on purpose. And then Northern Boat was the first time I like put my tripod down. And it was my fucking advertising brain. Because I was like, 881 sponsored by Napa. There's a fucking corner with a Napa sign right there. That's baller. They're going to love this shot. And then I just put the tripod down. And then I just filmed like every car. And then I was like, oh shit. I did this on purpose this time. This is dope. And that's me learning. That was this year. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I got so much more to learn.
I did one really cool match cut last year. Oh, my mouse is dead. I'll just show you on my phone. And I'll put it on the screen. And then I did a really sick one this year.
Yeah.
That like gives me a half job.
Yeah.
Every time I see it. There's no other way to explain it.
Fair enough. That is very fair.
I guess I'll show you that one first because that one's easier to find. I think. Oh no, because he didn't tag me in it for some reason this time. Okay, I guess I'll show you the first one.
All right.
My first try at match cuts like that. Of course, it's like one of my first videos. It was pretty cool getting Napa Canada to share all our content this year.
So sick. That was like a highlight. I've had like some highlights in my career, if you want to call it that, and that was being pinned to the Napa profile was definitely one of those moments.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a really funny story about that. So I had, I got a picture. I'll have to send you this picture so that it can go on the screen. Fuck, this is gonna be tough to find.
So this is my first time using this camera too.
Okay.
And that's just Southern Bout last year.
Yeah. Strato is so much more fun of a track.
Kind of my first time filming drifting too.
Yeah. Yeah. The Shatapult. Very much remember that.
Sending them to the Shatosphere.
The Shatosphere, that's right. I'm very upset that fuck, I can't think of his name right now.
Jason Webb.
Jason Webb. I was sad to miss him this year. He's such an incredible
I
driver.
think it's right here. I tried.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very similar to what I did in the Party Bash edit.
And then I'll show you the one that really hypes me up.
I gotta find this picture because this will be good. It'll be a good Reels clip. Because maybe Napa will accept it. Maybe. When the fuck? When was Northern Bout?
May long
May.
weekend.
Here and then.
I think it's this one.
Oh yeah, I remember something standing out from this one. Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
That's a
This
sick
transition.
video. Yeah.
To nighttime too.
It's so good.
See, and then
Yeah.
I started using this.
That video is
sounds.
so sick. I remember watching that one. I was like, fuck, that's really good.
Yes, I was supposed to shoot a documentary with the boys that weekend.
Really?
Yeah, but Nico.
I would love a docu-series on one of the teams. I would fucking love that.
I applied for a grant last year.
Really? To do it?
Story Hive on TELUS to do a 10-episode docu-series.
I didn't know grants like that existed.
Yeah,
I should
so
look into that.
I'm actually applying one for season 2 of this podcast.
Sick. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. I love that kind of shit exists.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
There it is. Okay, so
Pretty sick.
I had my Northern Bout video. I posted it. I don't even think I originally. I think I just tagged
You
Napa.
talking JC with the wiener one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Did I tell this story in the media group chat?
I don't think you
I think I
told
put
the
the
story.
screenshots.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I put the
screenshotted
screenshot.
it. You're like, hell
Yeah.
yeah, we made it.
So I eventually I collaborated, collab posted them on it, and then they pinned it to their profile. I was super fired up about that. And then I was looking at the edit, and I had found this picture of JC. I'll send that to you so you can put it on screen. But that was like in a super quick clip. And so I made that the thumbnail of the video. And I'm not even shitting you. It took like maybe 20 minutes for Napa to notice. And they DM'd me. And they had not DM'd me at this point. Like, I had just randomly fucking collabed a reel with them. And they DM'd me. And they were like, hey, that's like... I'm paraphrasing here. But they were like, hey, that's really funny. I like that. Napa doesn't like that. Can you change it back to the old thumbnail? And I was like, fair enough. I appreciate the honesty that you do find it funny. But I can also respect that maybe Napa doesn't want to picture a wide-angle clip of JC eating a hot dog just pinned to their profile. But I tried. It was really funny.
I think next year all us media people should say fuck everyone else and we should all get our own hotel together. Just the media people.
I would enjoy that.
Go have our own party.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Well,
but
go have our own party. We'll all crack a beer, smoke a joint, we'll all be sitting on our laptops.
All editing. That would be sick.
Fighting over plugins to charge our batteries.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so sick though. Everybody going, "Oh, look at this shot! Oh, look at this shot!"
Yeah. Okay, so Driven.
Yeah.
This was like the first. So 2021 would have been the first Driven I attended, and it was in Calgary, but it wasn't. This is my nice story of Driven. I don't know if this is gonna get chopped to the other bit or.
I'm not chopping.
It's just gonna come out of
you told me
nowhere,
to
but
chop it.
yeah, I don't really give a shit. Just the stuff we were talking about without the camera on.
Yeah.
So 2021 it would have been. We went to Calgary Driven. It wasn't in the Olympic Oval. It was the last year that it wasn't in the Olympic Oval. It was on like, I don't even know where it was, but it was on like the top level of a parkade and then also the bottom level. Very similar setup to Driven, but like it was the first time I'd been to an aftermarket car show. Like it was a big deal. It was cool as fuck. And like I took my camera, I took pictures, and that was the first time I ever sold pictures was at that Driven. So that was definitely a turning point in like photography for sure for me, because I was like, oh shit, I can get paid for this. This is sick. But at that show there was I can't think of their name. They actually have a car podcast as well. They're a shop in Calgary. Trick Factory in Calgary. And then the account of the car that I'm going to talk about is Engineer Devil. He has this like, wait, is this the right guy? Yeah, there it is. Is this crazy fucking Mercedes, the old sedan. I can't think of the name of the model. Yeah, the 190E.
Yeah, those things are gangster.
Yeah, they're so sick.
I want to build one of a drift car so bad.
So cool. And he has this like insane, fully custom like.
I have to add something. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Nico, you're the episode before, but you're listening because you're at work. That's the one diesel car I would build, and I would keep it diesel.
Okay, diesels are cool. Diesel drift cars, that Mercedes wagon that drifts in Europe.
I just can't do it. The 190E is the only one I would.
But the 198, the 190Es are gangster as hell. There's my photo set of it. Okay. Okay. This is the 190E that he owns. So the first year, 2021, I saw that car Driven. The body was pretty much at the point it's at now. I'm sure there was like some minor details missing, but it was a gorgeous looking car. And the engine, there was no engine in the engine bay, but the engine was sitting in front of it, like on a stand, because it was in the middle of being built. That's another thing I hate about car shows, that people don't drive there. Like, you're going to a show called Driven, drive your car there. If you trailer it to the parking lot, unless it's not street legal like Marco's car, fair point there. But if your car is street legal, drive it there.
What if it's long distance? Like, what if you're one of those people that actually do the whole Canadian tour of Driven?
Let me finish the story.
Or like dummy low stance car, but you're static.
Let me finish this story.
Okay.
So I saw this car. It was a gorgeous car. Engine was in front of it. The engine was like gorgeous too. It was pretty much fully built. Like, I don't know. They were just in the middle of building it. Whatever.
That's super cool. I love that. Like,
really,
the people
really
that come
cool.
with mirrors under the cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just different.
I miss that shit. There was a booth in Driven, Vancouver, that had a bunch of lowriders, and they had all the mirrors underneath. It was the coolest fucking car exhibit I've ever seen.
Lots of the all-wheel drive Civic guys still do it.
Yeah,
they put a mirror under the rear end.
Yeah, there was one in Calgary the last year that I went. But anyways, so then 2022 Driven comes around. I see that car again. I'm like, fuck yeah, I've seen it evolve because the engine's in it now. But I watched them push it in. Like, I never heard the car start. It was not complete yet. The following year, I watched that car drive into Driven. And that was like really cool to me because I was like, I've talked to the dude like twice, and that was only like recently, but I felt involved. I was like, I've seen this car through multiple stages in person. Like, that's a really cool experience, and I watched it drive into Driven. Super cool to see. And then that was the same year that we go to Driven Vancouver. That car's at Driven Vancouver. And I this is when I talked to the dude. I was like, yo, that's really cool that you're in Vancouver. I've seen this car. Like, I told him that whole story. He was like, that's really sick. And I asked him about the drive or something. He drove that fucking car. He drove that 1,400 horsepower, fully custom car that is, like, priceless, essentially, to him. He drove that fucking 14 hours to Vancouver. And that was, like, the coolest fucking thing I'd ever heard in the car scene. It was so sick. So, I don't like stance cars very much, to be honest with you.
I don't either.
So I don't really. If you make your car unable to drive long distances, I don't really I don't really get it. So
I think there's a spot for
like
it though.
I just personally don't get it.
Nobody is gonna hop in their fucking 6'4" Impala with bags and drive it with hydraulics.
No, 100%.
16 hours. That thing's gonna be a death trap on the highway.
Personally, I think that's dumb. And like, I really appreciate cars that
I want a car that
are still fully functional. Would I build or drive a lowrider? 100%. But like, I'm so hard on everything. It's not just camera equipment. I'm hard on cars too. Like, I will drive the shit out of anything I own. I don't care what it is.
You've seen how I was driving my wife's car.
Exactly. Like, I will drive the shit out of whatever it is as much as humanly possible. Mm-hmm. But also, like, and I can appreciate stance cars. I can appreciate lowriders and stuff. I can really appreciate if you have a stance car and you need to change wheels every 500K and you drive it 300K to a car show. That's a whole nother level of fucking respect there for sure.
Dedication.
But like, there is, but like, that's kind of the thing that's the game, or that's the game you play when you build like a stance car like that, is like, whatever, you like it for sure. But like, I think, especially Driven, because of the name, you should have to drive your car to the car show. It's a car, for the most part. For the most part, like, there's exceptions for sure.
For that show, because of the name.
Because of the name,
I completely get
I'm
that.
definitely getting specific here for sure, because I get it. I get it.
Yeah, no, for the name, I get it, but taking the name Driven out of the picture, you got a problem with trailer in your car shows?
No. Not really, no. It's like, it's mainly specifically that one. But like, I don't have a problem with it, but like, I will respect you a hell of a lot more if you drove your car there.
I think if you live in Edmonton and you're trailering your car to St. Albert for a car show, I think there's a problem with that. If you trailer
in the same city, 100%, I don't really agree with that. Unless it's not road legal. That's a completely different story, obviously.
I think if the roads are good between the cities you're going to, even if it's a long distance, you should drive it.
100%.
Because even a car that scrapes frame on a bumpy road on a proper smooth highway, it'll be fine. Just fine.
Exactly, 100%. Exactly.
So
there's definitely there's circumstances to that opinion of mine.
I daily drove my 240 with 12.5 degrees of camber in the front.
Yeah, exactly. I drove a welded diff, daily to welded diff.
I had it welded too
for like a year and a bit. Like, including a full winter. I took it to BC. I went up the ski hill in that thing. Like, it was awesome. It was stupid, but I was
too scared in winter.
Like,
I was too scared in winter.
It was awesome. It was so fun. If you have a rear-wheel drive welded diff car that you plan on dailying in the winter, get really good tires for the front and really shit tires for the rear. You're not going to go anywhere, but you're going to have a lot of fun. And somehow I did that last year by accident. And like, when I went sliding in the snow in that car, it was so fun because I had steers.
I had weird eBay wheels on my S13.
Yeah.
And they had a weird steel lip that came out of them.
Yeah.
About ½ inch.
Yeah.
And I guess if I would have got through first snowfall, that would have been fine. But first snowfall, right when snow gathers on the road
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it is today,
Yeah.
it's the worst road conditions of the year.
Fucking horrible. Yeah.
I was trying to drive to work, and I had to keep getting trucks to hit my bumper and push me to get
yeah.
going, because I would go, and my car would just go sideways.
Sideways. Yeah.
And if it went into traffic, I was
Yeah.
fucked. I'd have to sit there until somebody would push me.
Yeah.
Or else I'd go until my wheel would hit the curb,
Yeah.
and the steel would give me enough grip to push forward.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
there was no. I left it halfway there.
Yeah.
Waited till there was salt on the roads. Got it home.
Yeah. I was very close to getting stuck in a McDonald's drive-through because of that.
Went too fast up my driveway. Missed the end of the driveway, and that bitch sat in the fucking yard.
Yep.
I was trying to pull it in myself.
Oh no. Oh.
It was awful.
Yeah, I don't necessarily recommend welding or driving a welded diff in the winter, but it is possible.
I think with
It is
four.
possible.
I think with 4 winter tires it'd be fine.
Yeah, with 4 winter tires for sure. You definitely need winter tires for sure.
Yeah, I wasn't on winter
For sure.
tires.
Yeah, that won't help at all.
I was
That's for sure.
Still on my $70 tire drift tires.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll do it.
makes sense. So I scared myself out of doing it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But honestly, I hate driving front wheel drive cars in the winter.
I hate it.
Scare
so
the shit
much.
out of me.
I hate it.
What are you
I-
daily right now?
I am driving my friend's Acura TSX while he's in Europe for a couple months. So I've got a rental car pretty much. It's great. It's a great car. It works. I have zero issues with it, but it is boring as shit, and it's front wheel drive. So, that's what it is. But I learned that lesson because I winter drove my Golf. I had a Mark IV GTI, and I winter drove that for a season, and I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing this again. Fuck
Under
this.
skier
I hate
everywhere. It's
It's
scary.
awful. I hate it. And I went from a WRX to that. So it was extra bad.
See, and I've never owned an all-wheel drive car.
Subarus in the winter are so fucking fun.
I think BMW's traction control is like the best traction control in the world. My E46
Okay.
was the best winter car in the world, and
Yeah.
it was just a quick little push and hold,
Yeah.
and it was the slidiest car ever.
Yeah.
Like, it was
100%.
so weird. Like
100%.
any kick at all, the car
Yeah.
hit the button, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, you want to stay at lock all the time? Let's go.
Yeah. 100%. I in Edmonton and in like Alberta for the most part, I would always prefer to drive a rear wheel drive car in the winter, I think. Because you don't need the all wheel drive. Like, we don't get the craziness that like
It's just
I
the
used
first
to get.
snowfall
Like,
that
it's the
sucks.
first snowfall that sucks. Then maybe we get like 1 or 2 more. But like, I'll show you why I had a Subaru, because like there was very much a reason.
Remember that giant storm we had in like March last year, where
That was awesome.
traffic was backed up 7 hours on the white mud?
Which was stupid. That was like a regular snowfall for
I
like,
know, I was
Fernie.
stuck
I
in
was
it.
like, what?
Dude,
It,
no cars were making it up the hill off the bridge. My 2022 Hyundai was crab walking up the
Yeah.
hill to get going.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Semis were backwards. Like,
yeah.
I don't even understand how one person lost it on the bridge.
Yeah.
Everybody started
Everybody
panic braking.
fucking panic. On the way here, I watched somebody spin out. Luckily, they didn't. They just like slowed down and went into the ditch and didn't hit anything. But like, it was fucked up. They were like 3 cars in front of me, and they started doing 360s out of fucking nowhere. But like, this is my old Subaru. This is a 2-day difference outside of my work, and most of that was in like a day. But it started snowing like right after I took this picture, and then that was 2 days.
That's
later.
like a once
So,
every
like-
like 15, 20 year storm here.
Yeah, we get that like, I don't know, 6-7 times a year. Where I was like plowing snow with the front of my car, and it wasn't even lowered at that point. It might have been on lowering springs. That was it. And I was like it was going over the windshield in my trailer park.
I would love that.
So that was why I had a Subaru before.
I
but-
tried building my daughter a sled hill in the backyard
Yeah.
here last winter. By the time it was ready to use, it started
It was
melting.
yeah, 100%.
I was so
Which
upset.
is, and I feel like we got a pretty good snowfall last year.
And
like,
I had
that seemed-
I built it all out of pallets. I had a berm.
Yeah.
It was like a hump.
Mm-hmm.
down into a berm over another hump, and then down over one more hump.
Yeah.
And by the time it was iced, I watered it and everything. By the time it was good enough for her to use,
It was spring.
the sides were already coming in enough that it wasn't safe for her to use.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I'm not used to that. I love winter. I love winter so much.
and I would take her to the toboggan hills here, but they're so overused. They just turn to glare ice.
Yeah.
She can't walk back up them.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like winter here, but I like winter in general. I love the snow.
Like you, when I was younger, it was all about winter and
It was all winter. It was all winter. I used to have a rule in school. It was called the 20-centimeter flu. If it snowed, if the ski hill had a snow report every morning, if it snowed more than 20 centimeters
I used to check them every
12
morning
hours,
living here.
Yeah. If it snowed more than 20 centimeters in the last 12 hours, I was allowed to skip school and go skiing. And, like, that happened quite a bit. Like, I had a solid amount of time.
I'm surprised those little ski towns, that's not, like, just a school rule. Like...
No, growing up, I saw the school closed once, and it was because we had such an insane snowfall that you could not physically get in the school because there was so much snow. And that was one time that I ever, in my lifetime, had the school closed because of snow. It did happen, I think, once or twice because of cold. Because, like, every once in a while we'll get, like, a crazy fucking cold spike.
Yeah,
and I think it happened once because of
here.
cold. Yeah, that's obviously fucking all the time here. It's like the opposite. So, yeah, that happened a few times, but, like, snowfall was insane. Like, insane.
I remember one year, would have been the year I was in grade 9. I was living in Mortonville, and we got so much snow. I was able to build a drop-in in my backyard.
Yeah.
That had 4 different runs for my snowboard.
Yeah.
One that was just a drop-in to a quarter pipe that I could hit as a spine.
Yeah.
And then another one that was a little tiny, like, barrel that you could, like, quick jib over, like 180s to a down rail.
Yeah.
And then the other side, I think, was, like, a quarter pipe into, like, a vert wall. I don't know. It's been so long.
Yeah.
That camera I was talking about earlier,
I
filmed a video on that there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and I seshed that all winter. I've never seen a snowfall like that.
Yeah.
That winter, me and my friends went around, and we'd climb buildings around town, and we'd literally just throw ourselves off of them. We'd just hook ourselves any
100%.
random spin, because we know however we land, like, it's not going to hurt. And if you manage to hit an ice chunk, there's enough powder no matter what. Like,
100%.
It's only going to hurt a little bit.
Me and my buddy lived, like, right next to this giant open lot, and there was just a sea can in it for some reason. And there was one time we built, like, I think it was a ramp. Yeah, it was, you would get off of the sea can to get speed for a jump. And we just, like, sessioned that all night. And I pulled my sternum, like, pulling myself up onto the sea can. But it was like, that was like all the... Have you seen the two... I have 2 skiing videos on my personal account. No. Have you watched those?
I seen the thumbnails of them today when I was scrolling through to put a picture up, but I haven't looked yet. That's something I do while I'm editing.
That's a really cool event that happens every year. So my buddy Liam, different Liam, not Westergaard, it was the Liam that I grew up with. If you're a skier, Eggs for Morgs is his Instagram account. He's sick. I believe he's fully sponsored by Line now, with Dylan Siggers. But anyways, Liam throws this event called Drive Through Invitational every year because he, like, started a drive through, which was like this little ski club that they just, like, made videos. It was super sick, way back in the day. And he started this Drive Through Invitational, and it's like at least 50 like genuinely professional skiers. Like, there is a stupid amount of talent, and then they get together, they pick 2 team captains, and then they each just take turns picking people until they have people, or their whole team. And then there's the orange team and the yellow team, and everybody gets safety vests, like high-vis vests, and they're orange and yellow for their respective teams. And then they just do all these challenges for points to win at the end. And they are the dumbest fucking challenges. Like, a lot of them are like, there's a solid amount that are like ski tricks and stuff, but there's also just like take a shit while skiing. like like truly degenerate shit, and it's all on video, and it's 3 days, and over those 3 days beers count as points. It is the craziest binge drinking I've ever been a part of, and like I didn't really participate hugely in it, but I drank. But there was one dude that drank 101 beers in like, it wasn't a full 3 days, but it was like consecutive days. Like it was in a 72-hour period that he drank 101 beers, and he was averaging like 3 beers for every hour he was awake or something fucking stupid. But it's an incredibly fun event to be at. And last year I did media for it, and that was really fun. It was fucking awesome. But it was the same, like we went to the skate park, and there's like a big roof over the bowl at the skate park in Fernie, and it's a fucking tall roof. And we built a jump onto it because there's a hill right behind it. Just like dumbest fucking shit. But it's awesome. I love the media part of like skiing and snowboarding evolving, because we got out of it and started getting into car shit and like regular shit, but it's still there and it's thriving and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, have you ever looked at Swamp Fest in Florida?
Yeah, Swamp Fest is sick. Yeah, I would consider Drive Thru Invitational as baby winter Swamp Fest.
That's exactly
and
what I
it
was
has
thinking.
the potential to become full on winter Swamp Fest, whatever you would call that. Slush Fest, I guess. I don't know. Name can be workshopped, but it is.
Call it partying.
It
with
is
the Yeti.
every year. It is quickly becoming closer and closer to Swamp Fest, and I'm here for it. It's fucking awesome.
Call it like Play with Yeti or something. Like,
yeah, something like
it's
that.
a fucked up weekend. Give it a fucked up name.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a blast.
It's fucking awesome. It's New Year's every year in Fernie. If you're in Fernie, in the 3 days leading up to New Year's, it ends on midnight, or at midnight on the 1st.
Is it like a sanctioned event?
No, not in any.
It's just
I think
couple weeks before there's a message that goes out.
Actually, I just got the message now, or like a couple days ago. I got added to the group chat of like planning. Most of that planning that happens in the future though is just people booking hotels because it's New Year's in Fernie and like shit books up really quickly.
Yeah.
So we get warned about it beforehand, and then all hell breaks loose when we get there. It is not sanctioned at all. We're just like running. There's a 24-hour ski boot challenge. So everybody's like running around in ski boots, drunk as hell, in the town at midnight, like terrorizing the bars. They love it because they all of a sudden have 50 people in their bar on like a Thursday night for no fucking reason. And it's awesome. I highly recommend it.
So then do you guys, or do they days before go and set everything up so it's already ready, or is that like part of the events finding the spots?
No, there's like a couple spots. We have one ski hill day that's full day on the ski hill, and then there's one like jib day where there's like this weird mining-ish area like in behind one of the neighborhoods, and we usually just build a park there, and that's usually like the morning of the first half. Like the event starts usually at noon. So for the first like couple hours of that morning before we pick teams and stuff, we're just like building a park.
So is it?
And then we have a skate park day.
Is it like
in the winter?
Is it like chill enough and like well taken enough in the community that cops just kind of let it happen?
Yeah. We don't do anything illegal. Like,
so it's not. Well,
other than like maybe drinking in public, we don't do anything illegal. So
they're pretty chill.
They're pretty chill. Yeah. There's no. I can't even remember the cops ever being called on us, which is like shocking for the shit that we're doing. But if you've ever lived at Fernie, it's not that shocking. Like, it's a pretty crazy town.
Yeah, I'm sure people riding skis anywhere around any hill in the middle of a mountain town's pretty fucking
they're
normal.
all fucked. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, Nelson's definitely more crazy than Fernie for sure. But yeah, they're all fucking crazy. I highly recommend Small Town BC. It's fucking awesome, especially in the Rockies, like in the Kootenays. It's just don't live in Cranbrook. Cranbrook sucks. Don't live there.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
No, I don't. I definitely don't recommend it.
I don't think I'd live in BC, to be honest.
No? Fair enough.
Costs more.
Yeah, it does. It does cost more for sure. The problem is like it all costs more, but like not most of it isn't worth the extra money. Like Fernie's worth the extra money to me. Like it's a ski town. Of course, it's going to be expensive. Like this is a really cool place to live.
The extra tax from me buying a Pepsi is enough for me.
Yeah, that's fair. The tax is also frustrating for sure. I just like, and I can't overlook how like magical that place. And it's because I grew up there. Like I'm gonna be biased, of course.
It's just since I was a kid, like I always thought it was beautiful. Always wanted to go, but it's just like, why would I want to live somewhere that's gonna charge me more for the same thing here? Like,
yeah, and that's totally fair. That is totally fair, especially in this day and age where I think everybody is fucking broke.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot of people that have money anymore. Like it's weird, but we're making it through.
yeah. I don't know how everything's gonna pan out, but everybody seems to, no matter how broke they are, be doing fine at the same time.
Yeah, we figured it out. I'm definitely good at figuring it out.
It's a weird part about becoming an adult.
Yeah, it is a weird thing, for sure. Yeah. Not that I'm only 24, but...
Dude, it's weirder with kids.
You know, yeah. It's, yeah.
Realizing, because, like, I had my kids at the same age as my mom. And, like, just realizing, like, because she's at ages... Both, I got 2 kids. One's at ages I remember everything at that time now.
Yeah.
And then my other one's at an age where starting to remember things from that age. And it's just like looking back at things, I'm just like, wow, I don't know how my mom did this. Like,
yeah.
Like, even with how much cheaper things were, but wage was lower, like, I still don't know how she did it. Like,
yeah, that's a crazy,
And then, like, the big things, like, realizing, like, for anything our parents did wrong, unless you were born to like 50-year-old parents, like your parents were learning too, like
100%.
like they had no, like I was a firstborn kid, like
they're still learning.
They had no idea what they were doing. Whatsoever.
No, nobody does. Absolutely.
That's why the first kid, they pick up dirt and go to put it in your mouth, you slap it away.
Yeah.
Second kid does it, you go, oh, they'll learn. They don't like it.
Yeah.
But time gets weird when kids go. Like, I know time goes fast.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, man. It felt like yesterday was my 25th birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm a couple weeks away from turning 30.
Yeah. Yeah, the only kind of similar ish thing I have is like with my little cousins, because they like lived in Fernie, or my aunt and uncle lived in Fernie, so I grew up with my little cousins the last like couple of years. Like they're still young. I can't
every time you go
remember,
see them
but
now,
every time I see them, they're not a fucking baby anymore.
It hits you harder and harder.
It's crazy. It's really my cousin, who lives in Victoria. Like I would see him every once in a while, but like he was the closest to my age on my mom's side. But he's still like 4 or 5 years younger than me now, or I think. Yeah, he's 4 or 5 years younger than me. And he just came and stayed at my house. Because him and his buddy are like driving and traveling all around and going camping and shit. Like, you're allowed out of the house alone? Like, it's crazy. What?
See, but that struggle.
And I'm only 24. I got so, like, I'm still young.
That struggle and grind that you're doing with like the freelance stream, even though you do have a full-time gig.
Yeah.
The struggle trying to push past it.
Yeah.
I think's gonna help you, like, keep time not so much of a pass you by type thing. 'Cause like that struggle, once you have a kid in the mix, it's a whole nother ball. Like,
absolutely,
a day for you when you don't have that stress of the extra mouths to feed, it's just yours. A day can feel like forever.
Yeah, I can eat ramen. Like I can. That's fine with me.
no matter how many hours I sleep really, really, really bad. I sleep like 3-4 hours a night if I'm lucky, and there's still not enough hours in a day for
100%.
me.
Yeah.
And it's wild. I know I'm not the best at time management. I spend way too much time sitting there watching YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
But
hey, it's inspiration. You got to do it.
It goes so fast. I try to tell myself that, but then all of a sudden I'm sitting there watching body cam shit of like murder investigations.
Yeah, the YouTube brain rot. That'll get you sometimes.
Sitting there like 3 joints in on a
That'll
40-minute video. I'm like, this is so good. What's the next one? Oh, the cop found a head in a microwave. What?
Yeah.
Or else, like, before you got here, I came to warm stuff. I was warming up in here 2 hours before you got here. I thought you were gonna be here way sooner.
I was a little late. That was my bad.
I don't care. But before that, I was procrastinating and I was watching YouTube, and I was watching the world's biggest miniature place.
Oh yeah.
$50 million fucking dollars, dude.
Yeah. Some people have too much money. Like, there's too much money being spent on dumb shit these days.
They had a scale Monaco racetrack that cost them like $8 million to build.
It's so cool, though. It's so cool.
And I'll get into that, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, okay, then all of a sudden I'm watching model railroading.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude,
I really want to put an RC drift track in SSS. I don't have the room for it right now, but it'd be really
if you guys find the room, talk to Jacob Mortensen and the OCRC guys.
Yeah, are they the ones that do the ones in the mall in the south?
They don't do it there no more.
Oh, they don't do it there anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. But they were doing it there?
Yeah.
Like,
I'll send you the information.
Okay.
We're running on the 16th.
Yeah.
Out in Atchison if you want to come.
Okay, sick.
They'd love for you to come do some video.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
They're actually doing a charity to switch over from carpet to tile.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where we'd find the room, but eventually we'll have that.
It's a pretty big track.
Yeah, it'd be so cool.
Did you see the video that I did of it?
Yes, I think I saw the video that you did. I don't think I followed them on Instagram. So I don't see a lot of the media for some reason of like RC drifting. But it's really cool.
There's not lots.
There's not a lot. I saw somebody built a film truck, an RC film truck.
I seen that.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
That's like, yeah. That stuff is cool as hell.
I want to build an RC car with the VR head tracking.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Have you played with drones at all?
Just a Mini 2 SE. That's what I traded for that laptop.
Oh, okay. I haven't at all, but it's really cool footage. Like
I want to get another one. Mine didn't shoot 4K.
That's another Buddha
FPV.
I can't remember his name. It's skipping my... I know it, but I don't remember. But he is fantastic. And the video he made of Stratobash last year, that was another video that I was like, fuck, I am not good at this. Like, the ironic thing is he used a bunch of my footage in it because I sent him a shitload of footage. And the video that he did for Stratobash last year was fucking unreal. He is a really underrated creator in my opinion.
I liked...
Not that he's underrated or people don't rate him high enough, but I think he needs more attention.
I love that I sold drivers clip packs this year because now I get to see people like you with my footage. If I knew people
that footage of Jovi from that corner was so good. That was another one where I kind of felt limited by my hardware because I was like, I can't really do anything with this lighting.
See,
like I can make a really weird artistic shot, but like it's not doing what I want it to do.
You could have messaged me and said, "Hey, I need this shot lightened up."
Well, I did. Jovi beat me to it. He gave me your footage.
Yeah.
Like,
well, no.
That was footage.
Yeah,
I could
but
work with.
he paid for that footage, though.
Yeah, I know that.
So
yeah.
you could have messaged me and said, "Hey, can you color grade this differently?" Footage is already paid for. I
Yeah.
would have been like, "Yeah, here, 1 sec. Let me make it a little lighter for you. Let me bring some more light in the shadows."
No, your footage was fine. Like, your footage was fine. I just meant, like, me with my, like, I needed your footage because I couldn't do it on my own. But yeah, that footage was sick.
It's another thing of
really
having
fun
everybody
event.
team up
I
together.
know, everybody team up. The dream team.
Have one big pool of media, like,
Yeah.
not share all our clips together, but like, hey, this is what I'm willing to share with all you guys. If you guys want to use it, use it.
Yeah. It's a good way of doing it because you can't be everywhere at once, and there's action fucking everywhere at a drift event. And it's like, I leave every drift event with so much footage. Right, all my batteries are dead. I usually have at least one full SD card, which is impressive for me because I'm shooting at 1080p and not 4K.
Yeah, I get.
But you're like you told me you were like a gig a minute or something.
Close to it.
Close to that, which is like, that's fucking crazy to me.
And when I'm shooting my highest format, I get 55 minutes of video to 128
That's insane.
gig SD
Like, most of my
card.
SSDs are not SSDs. SD cards are 64 gigs. They're not even 128.
Mine are V90s
and
too.
I don't even have to like format them very often.
It was $250 for my one SD
That's
card.
crazy. That's crazy to me.
I bought cars cheaper.
I will, yeah, exactly. I will leave every drift event not thinking I got enough footage.
Yep.
And I'm full. I couldn't have gotten more footage, but I will leave every single one of them thinking I did not get enough footage.
See, but what every single person does better than me is get more than just on-track footage.
Mm.
You know how many times I got into a car for footage this year?
Yeah. In-car is really fun. I really like the pits. I like that. Oh, fuck. Travis. I can't believe I didn't mention Travis. I was just thinking of video people. Travis is somebody that I look at and I'm like, fuck, he's killing it. He's really killing it. He's doing the articles and shit now. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, well, that's photo.
Yeah.
He doesn't do video.
Yeah. No, we were talking about video stuff. That's why I didn't mention him. But that's where the team comes in. Like, I'm in the pits. I'm in the pits so often.
Yeah, and that's one of the people I'd love to bring on to a team too, because as soon as he did this, I reached out to him. The second he posted that he got that, I said, anything you want to write that you're planning to write, because he's looking for people with builds going on through the winter that he wants to do this with. I said, let me know. I'll come. We'll make mini documentaries, and then we'll come over and we'll get you to narrate it all.
Sick.
And we'll make YouTube.
He's got a great voice.
And I'll go for
narrating.
The magazine's YouTube.
Yeah.
They can post the video.
Exactly. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking with gas. Yeah, I like that.
100%.
100%.
Makes everybody grow.
Yeah, exactly. Media people do need to team up more often.
I hate that people seem to think...
Stop gatekeeping, people.
It's not that. They seem to think having people do good too, or maybe take a little bit of work away from them is bad for them. It's going to grow the industry as a whole.
Exactly. The more attention we get to the Alberta drift scene, the more opportunities we're all going to have.
It's not even just that. If we all work together, maybe we can all take a step from more than just making these reels and find ourselves on a movie set running a camera for $5,000 a day.
Exactly. Isn't that the dream?
Like, it's not unobtainable when you have a team that when everybody finds their strength, they stick to that. Like, if I'm only good at editing, okay, I'm not going to pick the camera up anymore. Like,
yeah, exactly.
And I think that's the way things need to be done.
Yeah,
like
100%.
my friend out in Halifax shoots amazing content. Hates editing. He doesn't like it. He likes editing his photos. Can't wrap his head around video.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll be your editor, dude.
Yeah.
He's already part
100%.
of the team. Like,
we gotta, that shit's gotta happen more often. Cause I procrastinate like a motherfucker, and I just like, I would much rather just film and then edit.
I'll probably make a little group chat and start trying to put together a little team of
that'd
us.
be sick. Yeah.
And then I'm going to edit this one out.
When does this episode come out?
Probably 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
It'll be after Nico.
Okay.
So 7 days after the 17th.
Okay.
Video idea.
Yeah.
Day in the life of Tex.
I know.
Where you fucking meet up at their house at 6 a.m, knocking on their door, and they come on in with a coffee in their hand, and they're still like Marco in his fucking boxers.
Yeah.
Sitting on his couch drinking his coffee in the morning, watching the news.
I know. I got to do that. I've been, there's a person, one of my friends has been telling me to do that a bunch. And I don't know what is holding me back from it, but something I need.
But don't make it authentic. It's got to be quirky. Like, it has to be like, some of it's actually what he's doing.
Yeah.
But like, when he goes for lunch, he has to do something fucking stupid. Like, he buys
100%.
his McDonald's and he sits next to the dumpster outside while he eats it.
And that's the bad thing. I'm not good at writing. That's the thing that I can't do. Like, and that's, I don't know. One of my bigger video inspirations growing up was Casey Neistat. Like, hugely. I used to watch his vlogs religiously. And then as I grew up and started to like kind of get into video stuff, he started talking a lot more about like his philosophies of stuff and not just making his vlogs and stuff. And like I learned a lot from it. And like I look at things a lot because of him completely like as a story perspective of like how can there be something interesting going on here? And like that's what he was really good at, was just finding a story in everyday life. And I find it I'm not good at storytelling because there's not, like, most of my videos don't have a beginning and like a problem to solve and then a resolution, and it's really hard to squeeze that into a reel, into like a minute.
When you're doing like your car reels, there's no way to do that.
No, 100%.
But the other ones,
the edits are very different
actually
from that.
It's actually not too hard to start to figure that out.
Yeah, and I have not figured it out yet. But that's like always how I look at it, but I'm not good at it. It's a very much an internal battle. But that's, I think, where the procrastination of not doing that, like, that idea has been in front of me for so long and I haven't done it yet because I can't figure out how I want to do it.
Can you read?
Yes, I can read.
That's not supposed to be like, are you like I just struggle at reading. I'm gonna give you some shit when we go in the house and I show you the office. I got some stuff you can take home and read to help with that.
Okay.
Also feel free to message me.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that's all part of the team too. Like if you're like, I got a concept, but I don't know how to make it work. Do you have ideas?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest like clog and like thing that holds me back for sure.
And see, that's a big part of having a small team of people that you trust, because the only person I've really had is that guy in Halifax.
Yeah.
And I'll message him when I have brand identity problems, or when I was struggling with, should I niche down into automotive? Like, what should I do?
Yeah.
I message him right away.
Yeah.
And we need other creators to lean on that help boost each other. Like, if I suck at something in my editing, I need you to fucking tell me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I got that once from, it was really helpful. We had a friend named Hugh, and he went to the film school in Vancouver. I don't remember what it's called, but it's
Vancouver Film School.
Vancouver Film School. Yeah. I'm just an idiot.
I think it's the #1 rated film school in North America.
Yeah, like, huge deal. So he went to school for like years for making videos, and he did a documentary, like a little mini doc for us for our first Calgary driven trip. It was fantastic. It's still on the Street Cats YouTube, which is now called Soul Corp. I never really finished that story. But he made that, and then the following year, he was busy doing other stuff. And so I made the vlogs for the YouTube channel, which are still up, and I'm actually fairly proud of those videos, to be honest. But like I sent him a rough draft or not even a rough draft. I sent him like the finished thing. I was like, this is pretty good. And then he like picked it apart, and not like in a dickhead way, but he was just like, yeah, you should do this, and like I changed most of the stuff that he did. There's a couple things that he wanted to change, like this comes from Casey Neistat, is like, if I'm trying to tell a story, it's chronological. I'm editing in chronological order. I'm not cutting shit into different order to make this story more exciting or anything. Like I'm doing it chronologically. And that was like the one thing I didn't do that he suggested to me. But it was extremely helpful. And then like I kept all of those things that he told me in mind on the next video that I did. And then like I still keep all those things in mind, right? Like that's a really helpful dynamic.
Pre-production's the most important thing to any video.
100%.
Even if,
and I'm learning that
even
somewhat the hard way.
Even if it's run and gun, the way you're shooting in the shop.
Yeah.
You need to. Okay, here's the car that's coming in today. Here's this. Here's potential problems. Here's some quick ideas I can run with.
Yeah.
You need to have some sort of concept, so as soon as you walk in there, you know, these are the shots I need to make it bare minimum viewable.
That's the other thing. Shot list is like I've never done it. I don't know how to, I know I need to do them, but I've never even attempted to do a shot list before. Which might sound insane to you. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking wild to me.
Yeah, like I really truly don't know what I'm doing. I should not be in the position that I am in right now.
So, I have a whole series on building this studio.
Yeah.
And it was a last minute decision. Like, you've seen the poll on Instagram. Should I start it?
Yeah.
And because I've thought about it for years, and when everybody said yes, I started construction the next day.
Yeah.
And came out here with the camera because I knew I wanted to make a series on it.
Yeah.
Walked out here, thought about, okay, what is going to be the steps to me building this?
Yeah.
I got to empty the space. I got to clean the space. I got to paint the space and prep the space.
Yeah.
Okay, gutting it is going to be one episode. Prepping the space, a whole nother one. Wiring, another. Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to split those works into 2 days. I'm going to prep and paint in 1 day. I'm going to dump the memory card in between.
Yeah.
And for most of it, I just put the wireless mic on me, and I didn't put the camera in time lapse. I just let it hit record.
Yeah.
Put it in a lower format. Still good quality, just a more compressed file, so I get more time. And I'll let it record, and I'll just speed it up in post instead of getting the picture style.
Yeah.
For some reason, it always comes out in pictures, and I'm not dealing with that.
I know, it's fucking infuriating, right?
And then, in my head, like, I filmed when I redid my office.
Yeah.
Because you had to cancel last, kind of messed up my other video plans.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I rethought about it. I wanted to change my office around. I'm like, perfect, I can film it. And before I started, I planned where everything was going to go, and I planned on which order I was going to move everything so I could think about where the camera could be, so it was filmable while I was doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's not how my brain works yet. We're getting there. Like, I'm starting to think about it more, but it's like I've been the Triple S admin for 2 years. I am 2 years into my video journey. Like, it's really new to me, and
taking it serious.
I don't know. I'm
taking it in a professional manner. You're farther into it than me.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, financially, maybe not, but
yeah, definitely not. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think skill wise I am advanced as you in any sense.
I appreciate that.
I absolutely not.
I don't know. I don't think I have much skill, to be completely honest.
You do? Like, I don't, like, I know a camera. Like, I know my camera in my sleep. Like, I know I could not fucking use that camera. Like, I can learn pretty quickly, yes, but like I don't know. I don't know the first fucking thing about shooting log. I don't know how to expose it. I don't know color grading at all. It'll come easily because like I've done photo editing for so long, but like still, you got a lot of skills that I don't have.
Honestly, biggest thing I've learned is if you think about all those little things, your footage is gonna come out like ass.
Yeah.
So with my time in film school, the things they taught me, I used to ignore.
Yeah.
To me, video, I always listen to photography rules.
Yeah.
You want your ISO as low as humanly possible.
Yeah. Not true at all. That was a huge learning curve for me.
They said the opposite for video. You want it properly exposed to your histogram or your light meter.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
No.
You fucking adjust it to the way it looks right on camera.
Yeah.
You run the LUT you're going to run on your final footage on your monitor or on your screen.
Yeah.
And you adjust it to look.
Yeah.
Fuck everything else. Don't listen to the rules.
Yeah.
They're lighting rules, 100%. Those fucking matter.
Yeah.
But
lighting too. I don't know shit about lighting. I don't at all. I don't know the first fucking thing about lighting. Like I know how to use natural lighting very well because that's all I've ever used. But like when it comes to like lighting a scene with lights, I don't know the first fucking thing about it.
I got you.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know fucking.
I can teach you all that.
Another skill that I just don't have, that I feel like I should have in the position that I'm in.
For the type of stuff you do.
But also, like, the type of stuff I don't really need it.
But if you want to film a proper looking interview with anybody.
Yeah.
Because that's a really easy thing to do. You can interview every guy in the shop in one day.
Yeah, and we have and consistent lighting between. That would be sick. Because we have, like, intro videos on the YouTube channel for Triple S for all the boys in the back, minus the new hires. Actually, we only have Jovi and Wyatt anymore, now that I think about it. Because I don't think Marco has. I need to update those. That's a good idea. But we do have those. But like Jovi and Wyatt's are completely, like Avery filmed and completely did Wyatt's. So it's in a completely different style than what Jovi's is.
Is that Avery?
Jovi's is after me.
Avery that's now off with Colin at Dynamic Range.
Yeah, with Colin. Yeah. Dynamic Range. That's I was gonna say the name of their business. I couldn't remember what it was.
I had an interview with them last year. It was
nice.
Avery and Colin that interviewed me.
They're sick. They're at SEMA right now. I'm really enjoying their SEMA content. I was really nervous when I took over the account from Avery. I was like, oh fuck, this guy really knows what he's doing. I have to take over from this guy. Wow. But we're very different styles, so it's been weird. But
they were looking for somebody that like they couldn't guarantee X amount of dollars a month for hour wise. And
when was that? That was last year that he approached you?
It was about a year ago when they were looking for employee to hire somebody.
He approached me at Northern Bout this
too.
past year. Yeah.
Yeah, he did to me too. But no, it was before that. It was, what would you say, September last year? It was right before I moved into this house. September.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was after Southern Bout. It was because he's seen my Southern Bout video.
Yeah.
And couldn't guarantee me X amount of hours, X amount of dollars per month. And then again at Northern Bout.
Yeah.
You see me whenever you're ready to work, man.
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah.
And like I'll call him eventually, but I want to give it a real honest effort on my own first.
100%.
I know I have a settlement coming in, and I'll spend all of it chasing it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, hey, I got a lot of gear that makes me an asset to any company at that point.
Yeah. 100%. It's a good way of doing it.
And if that doesn't work, I got a piggy bank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess, shit, this has been a late one. It's been a good one.
It's been a good one. Street Cats then turned into Soul Corp when we moved here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it was always Street Cats, and then we moved here and we went quiet for a while because it was like it was primarily Jovi, Mac, his now wife, and I live with the two of them now and have for the last couple of years while we were running it. But when we all moved to Edmonton, we just kind of went quiet because we were like in the middle of fucking moving and like had new jobs, and this job was like pretty similar to what we were doing with Street Cats. So it was like, okay, well, we got to put all our eggs in one basket, and we put them in SSS. And then we came back a little bit this past spring as Soul Corp, and we rebranded, and then didn't really do much with it. And then now we're really putting our eggs in SSS's basket now.
I like the Street Cats name
for
more.
a lot of reasons. I also liked the Street Cats name a lot more. But the reason we changed it, at the end of the day, it's Jovi's call to change it. I don't think I would have changed it because we also we had a bit of a name. Like people knew who we are or who we were. If you ask like any of the, we were the same as the 50 other fucking
I heard
groups
of it
in
before.
Edmonton that just sell merch at car shows, basically. But like people knew who we were, that was like my biggest argument for not changing it because I wasn't on board with the change. But it was Jovi's decision at the end of the day. But it was mainly because Street Cats was very different than what we were trying to do now that we were in Edmonton. Because before we were trying to bring motorsport and car culture to a town where it was not there before. And that was just a very different goal than Soul Corp. Soul Corp was just going to be like cool media and cool merch and just like hanging out with the group of people. And like we would have done YouTube stuff, but it was just like it was different goals. So Jovi wanted to rebrand it, which is totally fair. And I do. Soul Corp is still a cool name, and we got to keep the SC because a lot of our merch said SC on it, so we could still sell the old merch that we hadn't sold before under the new name. But
Oh yeah.
also, everybody, stop just making brands. We don't need another car fucking random merch car brand. I'm sorry, but it just
That's what I thought when
we
Ghost
don't
Gang
need
first
more.
popped
Like
up.
we just don't need more. There's so many of them,
That's honest.
and it feels like there's so much drama with them for no fucking reason, and it also just feels like every brand starts out of spite for another brand is how it feels. I'm good because I gotta drive soon, but yeah, stop making car brands.
That's
Please.
honestly what I thought of Ghost Gang when they first started. It's
You gotta be super sick of it. Like Ghost Gang was already established when I started being pissed off by people making random fucking car brands. You've seen a lot more than I have of that shit.
I don't hate any of them for any reason.
No, and I'm not knocking.
I'm not saying anything bad against the people that run them
No,
or anything.
do what you want, but it just like be a little bit more creative.
It was something when we were younger we all did,
100%.
and the fact that some people
100%.
just stuck to it. I mean,
It's
it
fucking
worked
awesome.
For
It
'em.
worked for him. Like you look at fucking Soscare, Brandon's incredibly successful.
And I always
And like there are brands that get established for sure, and like you can dream to be one of them for sure.
I always want to start a little car club for the budget drift cars called Executive Lifestyle.
Exactly.
We all try to
Great
make
idea.
our cars
Drift
look
teams-
good, but they're all clapped.
Drift teams are also like a little bit different because drift teams are, you don't recycle drift teams. Like they are all their own
I didn't
thing.
want it to be a drift team. I want it to
be like a car club
yeah,
kind of
so
thing.
like,
Yeah.
there was drift car stand, like everybody,
Yeah.
but it was only clappers. That was like
Yeah.
pig on a lipstick. Like,
Yeah.
damn, that's sick. You walk
Yeah.
up to it like, this is a shit
And
box.
that's more because you have like you have an idea and you're
It was a
like,
play on
It was a
words.
plan. It was a play on words. Like there was intent behind it. 50% of the fucking car brands that I know were just started because like they got kicked out of another group chat and they just got all pissy and then just made their own brand to like spite them. Like that. What the fuck is that gonna do? Like
And
I
then
don't know. If there's more behind it, like if there's an idea behind it, then fuck yeah.
The worst parts were these stupid ones that keep popping up. We're making them famous. Like
I know.
like J Body Syndicate, all the Sunfire kids.
Oh my god.
We're the worst. I see every single one of us comment in these fucking comments, and I'm like, we all need to stop.
I know,
but
we're pushing
you
it
guys
further.
are fucking
I
retards.
hate it. I hate it. Fucking It's annoying. It's annoying how effective rage baiting people is, and people getting angry. And the most successful video I have on the Triple S account was a video of Wyatt's Audi, his A4 1.8T, and it's built motor now. He just finished it. I just posted a video of the new version of it. But before, it was a stock 1.8T. Like, it was stock block, stock head, fucking stock everything. But it was a big turbo. And it made like 380 or 360 to the wheels or something, which is too much for a 1.8. Like, he went through fucking 3 motors on that thing. But, like, they worked for a good amount of time. Like, it was worth it for him because he could throw a new motor in it so easily, for him to just keep blowing up motors and pushing them way too fucking hard. Mm-hmm. But he called it a stock motor in that video, and everybody in the comments was just furious about it. Every single fucking comment was just like, that's not a fucking stock one. There's no way that's a stock 1.8T. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna fucking blow up. And like, everybody was mad at it, and it was, of course, the most successful video I've had on that account was because I just pissed everybody off somehow. And I don't like it. I don't like how effective it is because I don't want to piss people off. I'm trying to make people's day. I'm trying to show them something cool, not fucking rage bait them for views. But
gotta start doing things like somebody pops in like, you know why the S chassis sucks? And then just like a bunch of fucking backies, and then go, they don't. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's a great fucking idea. Because Marco did shit on, we had a like bone stock, gorgeous, like super clean 240SX.
I messaged him. I'm like, yo, fuck you. We're not friends no more.
Yeah, and he was shit talking them. That video did pretty good because Marco was shitting on 240s.
S14s are shit.
It's a good thing we didn't have this conversation or that conversation because I fucking hate S chassis. There is a podcast episode out there of Good Soup and Hood Scoops of me arguing with Jovi for half the podcast, for a full half an hour about S chassis because I just don't like them.
Yeah, so what's your chassis choice?
I don't really know.
No, you don't even have a chassis choice, but you talk shit on S chassis?
Yeah.
I named my daughter Sylvia, asshole.
And this is... Okay, we will have this conversation.
You can go inside if you want, Heather. We're good.
Okay, you're almost at 4 hours.
Holy moly. God damn, this might have to be 2 episodes.
Yeah.
5 minutes away.
Perfect. I think I like 8.6s, GT 8.6s, and BRZs and FRSs, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Okay.
I quite like them. I think
you mean the car that's considered the modern S chassis?
Yeah, the modern S chassis, exactly. I don't like S chassis personally because, and I know this can be said about every car, but everybody has that car that they just don't really like that much, and mine's the S chassis, and they all just look the same to me. Every single fucking one of them looks exactly the same to me. And I don't think they look like shit, but they look the same to me. They're just a different color. Every time I see one, it's an S chassis and it's a different color. And that's very much a me opinion.
They have got pretty cookie cutter. I can't agree with that.
They're really, and you can say that about every fucking car. Every car has cookie cutter builds, 100%.
E36s are the worst for it.
Yeah, E36s are super bad for it. In my opinion, like the one that stands out the most to me is the S chassis. And the other part of why I don't really like S chassis is because in my years of being into cars, they are the most clapped out, overpriced fucking things on the planet. And then they have insane tax on all their parts. Everybody puts an SR in them. I'm a big SR hater as well.
Oh, me too.
Long
live the KA.
Yeah, long live the KA.
The only place the SR belongs is the bottom of the ocean.
Exactly. Thank you. Or NA in like a something cool and old.
With ITBs.
With ITBs, exactly. But they just, that's like, but like I didn't grow up in the generation where the S chassis was the car.
See, there
right, and like that's a huge difference for me, and like a lot of reason why I don't like it as much as other people, because I can appreciate them. I would never own them, and they don't excite me that much.
I got into them when they were beginning to be the car.
Yeah,
like before they were the YouTube drift car.
Yeah,
it was like
I never got into it before.
They've always been known as the starter drift car.
100%. 100%. And that's the thing. I just wasn't into drifting until 2 years ago.
When I got mine, it was only $1,500.
Exactly. If
My second one was $1,500.
If 240s were still $1,500, I would have liked them a lot more.
Okay.
A lot more.
2021. Paid $600 for one.
100%. And there's still cheap ones out there.
And it wasn't.
Jovi's found 3 of them since he moved to Edmonton.
There was one that was bad.
Yeah.
One of the strut towers you would have needed to do some work.
Yeah.
But the rest of it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was $600.
Yeah. And there are still cheap ones out there. For sure. But they were never a car to me. Like,
Jovi finds a really cheap one. Tell him I'll trade him an E36 for one. Already stitch welded.
He will not take an E36.
That shit.
Fair enough. I mean, he does have a shell that he changes his mind a lot about, so it could be maybe something I can mention. But they just never were a car for me until, like, I genuinely, like, Jovi's younger brother had an S15 in Cranbrook, and when he had that car, I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand the S chassis. I didn't understand the S15, and it was a pretty well built SR20 with a standalone, and like it was a well set up car, and it was quick. But I didn't understand what it was. That was the only S chassis I was ever around until 2 years ago when I moved to Edmonton and started becoming drifting focused. And like in the 2 years, 240s aren't shit to me. You know, like they're just really expensive, and they all look exactly the same, and they all have a motor that's always broken, and like that was all it was to me. And that's just why
Understanding your experience with them has been pretty much the past 2 years.
Yeah,
I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to me.
Exactly.
When I first got
but I can clickbait and say I fucking hate S chassis.
I fell in love with the S14 first.
I do like an S14.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Hate them. Dude, I can't stand an S14.
No?
I'd rather drive a front-wheel drive Sentra. I fucking hate S14s.
Really?
Hate them. Can't stand them. The interior, when they're still street cars, ugly as shit. Asses on them, horrible.
Fair enough.
Front ends look like ass.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's
Interesting.
S13s.
Yeah.
I don't mind an S15 if it's done tastefully.
Yeah.
There's very few that I'm like,
yeah.
But
and I appreciate street 240s and S chassis a lot more than I do drift builds. And I think that's another part of it is like all I see are the drift builds, and I feel like all the drift builds are the cookie cutter ones.
See, and when I'm talking, I'm talking just favorite all-around chassis. Like if your favorite car was a GTI, you could have picked that. It didn't need to be a drift chassis.
Yeah, no, that's
like,
fair.
The S chassis is the S13 specifically is my all-around dream car.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal is to have a coupe drift car, an actual Sylvia as a shell to build with my daughter Sylvia for her first car, so she can drive to graduation and that.
100%.
And then a really fucking clean Sil 80 for the street.
Yeah. What's your lottery car? Like you win the lottery, you're gonna go buy a car. What's that car?
I'm gonna find one of the Japanese Nissan commissioned Sil 80s.
Yeah, that's fair.
Close,
what about if you were gonna go buy a car like as soon as you got the money? Not like like a car you don't have to search for like that. Doesn't have to be modern, but like something that you know is readily available. You can like go somewhere and pick it up right now. You might have to fly somewhere or whatever, but like you can go get it right now.
So it'd still have to be like a modernish chassis, like something newer than like 2005 then?
Generally, yeah, like I don't know, like I would accept, you know, a more like, you could say like an S chassis, like that specific of a version, you're gonna have to track it down.
Yeah.
But like the car, you win the lottery, you can have to fly to go get it, whatever. But like something readily enough available, that you can just go buy it right now?
It'd be a nice chassis.
It'd be an S chassis?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would probably call one of you guys at SSS.
Yeah.
Say,
Yeah.
give me the nicest S chassis owners in the car.
Yeah.
In the city.
And let me go show them money.
Tell them, I don't give a fuck about the money. What's their price?
Yeah. Because everybody's got a price. Every car has a price.
Every single one.
I would get Wayne. I don't remember his Instagram name. He's not like he didn't build his car for attention. That tan S chassis that showed up to the show that was like late and only there for a little bit. Remember the one I'm talking about? The
I think so.
Gorgeous molded fenders one. It was like a stock KA under the hood, but like it's a gorgeous car. That is honestly the nicest S chassis that I've ever seen. Looking at least.
I'm pretty sure that's the one I had in my mind as I was
under the hood is just a KA, which is fine because the outside is fucking unreal. Like unreal. And that was our body guy Justin who did that kit. And he killed that kit. He killed it. He also Triple S, fun fact, because we have a news clipping in the
No?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's so fucking nice. We have a news clipping from the Edmonton Motor Show. I don't remember what year it was, but it was the first Liberty Walk R35 GTR in Canada, and that was Triple S that built that one, and Justin put the body kit on it, which is super cool. Super cool heritage of the shop.
So yeah, lottery car would definitely be an S chassis. That'd be the first thing I'd go buy.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go with my list of cars. We'll go with my 3 S chassis right off the bat.
Yeah.
Because I know a few people that have Sylvia shells that would let them go for a price I wouldn't even argue.
Yeah.
And from there, I would get a tow rig.
Yeah.
I'd get
Slam dually.
No.
No?
Not lifted, just stock height, maybe leveled. An enclosed
I would
trailer.
slam it. I want to slam dually so bad.
Enclosed trailer.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive car. Not gonna get specific. You know the one I'm talking.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
I just don't want to leak much.
That
on
registered. That registered a little bit late. Yep.
A lowrider
Yeah.
with hydraulics.
Yep.
I don't think I'd buy because it would cost too much. Because I want like the engraved axles. Like I want the whole nine.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And then besides that, it'd be a couple toys like
Yeah.
jet boat, supercharged jet boat.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair.
Couple dirt bikes.
Yeah.
Little mini electric dirt bikes to rip around the city.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's S chassis.
Yeah.
If you told me I had to build something newer than first generation 350Z, I would go FRS
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair.
because it's the modern S chassis.
It's the modern S chassis.
Yeah.
It is. I love that transition. I'm so glad. Like, and that'll be like my S chassis. I'm sure there'll be fucking kids in
Those with
in 20,
1.8s.
30 years that'll be arguing with me about how much they hate the GT.6 chassis and how much I love it because of the nostalgia in it.
Well, they're inferior because of the shock travel in the rear of them. They're very limited.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely, for sure.
I
Like, they have their
see-
downsides, but
that's
they're
why
they're rear-wheel drive, they're cheap, or they're getting cheap, and they will continue to get cheaper. And that's like the price is the biggest thing I think
I
about
don't
S chassis
know.
exploding.
I honestly don't
And
know.
because they made so many of them, so fucking many of them.
I
There's
hon-
so many of them in existence.
I honestly don't know how much cheaper the FRSs are gonna get. They were $13,000 when they came out brand new. They're still rust free,
Yeah.
and it's about $3,000 for a roller. I don't think they're getting cheaper than that until they're rusty.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like
I think-
for
I
a
think-
good rust free shell, if it's an S13, you're paying for that. You're paying $6-7 grand.
Yeah, I think they can get a little bit cheaper, like just a hair.
I don't think we're seeing $1,500 shell prices.
No.
Maybe the odd one that's
But-
been in an accident where you're cutting it off and tubing it because it's
Yeah.
gonna be a comp car.
Yeah, you can definitely find those ones, but like, they don't. I don't know. But also, like the inflation has changed.
Yeah, the
that
times
price.
of $1,500 cars.
That
is just
doesn't
gone.
exist,
Yeah.
right? Like any running driving car with doesn't matter what the fuck is wrong with it. If it runs, drives, and stops, you're getting $2,000 for it.
I just struggled to sell one for $800.
Really? Like a running, driving,
Yeah, my
stopping
Saturn.
car? Really? That's wild to me. That's crazy.
If I knew you didn't have a car, I would have given it to you
I
for the
would've
$800, dude.
Yeah,
I needed
shit.
an alternator. That would have been quick work
Shit.
at SSS.
I should have known.
I posted it in the group chat. I'm like,
Did
anybody
you?
want this fucking Saturn?
I probably wasn't in the dilemma I'm in now yet.
If anybody in the group chat would have wanted it, I would have given it to you guys for like $400.
Yeah, I'll find some. I'm not worried about it. First gen Ravs, I love first gen Ravs. They're getting cheap again. I love them. I had one when I first moved here, and it was a clapper, and it was the best car I've ever owned.
Ooh, I would need a 4x4 again.
Yeah, that's fair.
FJ80 Land Cruiser.
FJ90.
FJ80.
Wait, maybe I'm thinking of the same one. My dad had a Land Cruiser when I was growing up. That was another kind of reason I got into cars, was that Land Cruiser. I'm pretty sure it was an FJ90. Nope, not a Prado.
After my 4Runner was totaled, I tried so hard to find one. I found
Yeah, an
one.
FJ90.
I got a guy to hold an FJ80 for me for 4 months while I was waiting for my insurance check.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to get $15,000 for my 4Runner because that's what it was valued at.
Yeah.
That was the agreed upon price.
Yeah.
I got this guy to hold it. He wanted $15,000. I talked him down. Yeah.
That's the 90s. The 80s and the 90s are very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones look more like Jeeps, though.
They do a little bit.
Um,
That's just the one my dad has. It's the only reason I like
I
that.
talked him down to $10,000, and then convinced him to hold it until
Yeah.
I got my insurance check for an extra $1,000 to make it $11,000.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, insurance hits me with, "Yo, we're giving you $7,000."
Damn. That's fucked. Yeah.
Stay away from economical insurance. I hope this podcast gets reach. Stay the fuck away from
Yeah.
economical insurance.
Oh. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I'm going to buy
I got 4 doctors notes saying I can't lift more than 10 pounds with this arm.
that's crazy.
And they cut my disability off.
That's so
I was
fucked.
a heavy duty mechanic.
Yeah. That's so fucked. Damn.
Yup. I'll load up
Goddamn
to by any
insurance.
means and just go get it.
Yeah.
I mean, cut.
Yeah, that's fair. I would be buying an RS6 Avant if I won the lottery. That's the first thing I'm buying. They're so cool.
I guess we're talking how much money? The 1.6 Powerball, no taxes. I'm getting the Aston Martin Vulcan.
Yeah.
$1.6 million comes with a full-time race team.
Yeah, so sick.
Not
Yeah.
street legal.
There's definitely
Yeah.
there's some other options out there, but like
That would be the fuck you
reasonable
money car.
one. Yeah, I'm going to buy an RS6 Avant because they're too cool.
That'd be sick.
They're like I have an appreciation for German vehicles. I love driving them. I loved my Golf, my Mark IV. I had fucking shitty coil. I had max speeding rods. I love max speeding rods coilovers. That is not a popular opinion.
I was gonna try them on the BMW because they're only $400
They're
on Amazon.
so fucking cheap, and there's fuck teen coilovers. Fuck teen coilovers. They're so shit. Don't ever buy them. Their shocks leak every time so immediately. I sell more replacement shocks for teens than I do actual fucking sets of teens.
Yeah,
But
I was gonna try either max speeding rods for coils on the Beamer,
max peeing rods, fucking great coilovers.
or I was gonna go with Raceland for their warranty.
Yeah, max peeing rods warranty.
They have it too.
We ordered. We had a Mark V Rabbit. We ordered coilovers for it, and somebody, I'm not going to name names of who it was, but somebody ordered the wrong ones, and they ordered Mark IV coilovers instead of Mark V ones. We like shimmed the fucking strut in there. They were like really similar, but the like.
Was it Marco?
No. This was back in the Street Cats days. This was not a no. We did not do this. Is sketchy shit. We did not do this to a customer car. This was our own car. This was way back in Cranbrook, and we had to like shim the shock into the knuckle, and it was like this whole fucking shit show. But it worked. We made it work. And then I got my Mark IV Golf, and I was like, shit. I'm gonna rip the coilovers out of that because they're actually made for my car, and my car was only on springs at the time, and so I ripped them out. And at some point, in the time, whether it was because they were $400 coilovers or it was because we had them in the wrong vehicle, the helper springs had broke on one of the sides, like fully just like snapped in half. We bought those coilovers on Amazon. I emailed Max Speeding Rods and said, hey, I don't know what happened. This was only like 4 months, I think, into these coilovers. Helper springs broke. Like, is there anything you can do for me? They're like, give us the order number. I gave them the Amazon order number. Within like 4 days, I had brand new helper springs at my door for free, for completely free. And I ordered them on Amazon. And I like all I did was show them an order number, and they just sent me free shit. It was, and like from that point on, I will only, if I'm buying shitty cheap coilovers, I'm only buying Max Speeding Rods, and I will recommend them to people. But my Golf had Max Speeding Rods coilovers on it. Had fucking, I don't even remember everything it had, but it was like, it was set up as an autocross car because we were doing autocross at the time. I fucking loved driving that car. So nice to drive. It just like, it stuck to the road, and it was fucking quick too. And I loved driving it. I fucking hated working on it. And I will never own a Euro unless I can pay somebody else to fix it, because I hated working on it so much. But I love driving them. Euros are fucking awesome to drive, but I hated working on it so much. So I have appreciation for Euro vehicles, and I would own one again, but only if I could pay somebody else to work on it.
Yeah, they're a handful.
Yeah, and everything's just so much harder than it needs to be for no fucking reason.
Stupid E-sockets and Torx.
Yeah,
instead of
the
fucking
bits are
normal bolts.
different, and it's fucking infuriating.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up
That
there.
was a good 4 hours of talking.
Yeah, we're just over 4 hours for recording.
Oopsies.
Probably 20 minutes of cutouts. So
Yeah, at least.
This is a long one.
This is a long one.
I know we can go for hours still.
100%.
So you'll be back for season 2.
We've
for
only
sure.
talked about video stuff. We
I
didn't even
know.
get into photo stuff. I have so many opinions on videos or on photo stuff.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely have you back for
100%.
season 2.
Or look forward to it.
Your guest
Yeah.
6 now.
Sweet.
So we're doing 20.
Fuck yeah.
So not long.
No.
We're gonna start recording about a week before, 2 weeks before season 2 comes out. So
Okay.
we'll get you on the beginning of next
Yeah.
season.
Sweet. I look forward to it.
So thanks for watching, guys.
Hell yeah.
Come
If
back
you
next
made it.
time. Check out his Instagram. Check out SSS.
Yep. SSS Motorsports, Rayelin __ RayeLin. There's an E in my name for no reason, which is also why I go by Ray mostly.
And there's me at Black Hat Media House.
Hell yeah.
Other than that, stay creative, stay inspired, and keep doing cool shit.
Hell yeah. Sick.